You know who I am, right?
Yeah, Mr. LeBeau?
Yeah.
Are you planning to run the buttons too?
I don't know. She showed me how, I'm not sure how it's going to go.
Well, you hit 1 for commercial,
Yeah.
and then 2 brings up the little thing to say about the Schlochter Lumber broadcast booth. 3 brings us back. Usually if it's a timeout, there's usually only time for 1 commercial. And that's really about all you need to know.
Yeah, okay.
Or at least it's all that I know. Yeah, we better turn this down.
Ready to thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank. In Gettysburg, every game is more than just competition. It's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods, such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small.
They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Protect what matters most with the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, American Family Insurance. Our personalized insurance solutions ensure you're covered, no matter what life throws your way. From home and auto to farm, commercial, and life, we tailor policies to fit your unique needs. With our dedicated team and exceptional service, you'll have peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Farming is more than a livelihood. It's a legacy. Simplot was founded by a hardworking farmer like you over 90 years ago, and we've been growing America's farms for generations. With local crop advisors grounded in your success, Simplot Grower Solutions is in your fields and by your side. We dig in deep to pinpoint what you need, where you need it, when you need it, even when the forecast is unpredictable.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battler Basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, from the Schlocker Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News. And our new producer today, the wonderful Heath Lukens is here with us to help us out. Glad to have you here, Heath. And today this is the first time we've had this season, we have a girls JV game. And
looking forward to it.
Yes, we are.
Because one of the players out there is our producer.
Our regular producer who will be back up here once she's done playing. And that would be number 1, Kylie Saltzman, and she will always be number 1 for us. But Heath is going to do a fine job here, too, and we sure appreciate him stepping up as well.
Wolfman Jack thing, number 1 on the chart, number 1 in our right?
There you go. And so this is for the reason we haven't had JV games for the girls in the past is simply we haven't had enough girls. But now the middle school girls season is over, and so we brought up several middle school girls to fill out the JV roster. And so obviously this is going to be a young JV team that the Battlers have. But this is how you get experience. This is how you learn. And
it's not all that. The Panthers aren't all that old either on the JV.
That's true.
So they got some 8th graders, but we got 7th graders.
Yeah. Well, why don't you go through who's going to be starting here for Timberlake Panthers?
For the JV, the starters are number 5, Josie Bolt. She's an 8th grader. She's 5'6". Number 20, Katie Martin. She's a freshman. She's 5'6". Number 22, Addison Linskold. She's a freshman. She's 5'7". Number 23, Autumn Redbear. She's an 8th grader and she's 5'7". And the final starter for the Panthers is number 25, Breeslyn Pedersen. She is an 8th grader and she's 5'10".
Okay. And they are coached by?
And they are coached by Carla. Am I saying that right? Bolt.
Well, I don't know. Carol is how I would have said that.
Carol Bolt. Okay, I apologize, Carol. But it's Carol Bolt. Jeff always corrects me, and thank the good Lord, he's sitting next to me, but he's got a passenger seat, the Sky Pilot himself.
And that leads me to our disclaimers, which I'll do before I give the Gettysburg lineup. We want to welcome all you folks from Timberlake who are watching, as well as folks from Gettysburg and anywhere else you might be watching today. And we'll give you a couple of disclaimers off the top. Number 1 is that we are the Battler broadcasters. And so we don't pretend to be neutral here today. We would like to see the Battlers win, both this one and the varsity game. We get to know these kids. We get to like them. We enjoy watching them play. And we would like to see them win. But at the same time, we do respect our opponents. And so if your team plays well, we will say so. If one of your girls makes a good play, we will say that. One of your girls is having an outstanding game. We'll tell you about that because we do try to be fair and we do try to respect our opponents. And part of that respect is we do try to get the names right. We don't always succeed, but just know that when we fail, when we mispronounce somebody's name or misidentify somebody, we did not do it on purpose. There was no disrespect intended. We just made a mistake. We do try to ask how the names are pronounced. Sometimes we get different pronunciations depending on who we've asked.
And then also we have a senior moment.
It happens too, because neither Warren or I is exactly young anymore.
No, we're still playing the top 10, 20 from the 60s.
Well, I'm more 70s, but you're 60s. So, but anyway, so we are. But we're doing the best we can, and we don't intend any disrespect. Is the bottom line there. So, starting lineup for the Battlers in the JV match, we don't have all of the heights listed here, but number 2 is Peyton Allmeyer. She's an 8th grader. Number 4 is Leah Larson. She's a 7th grader. Number 5 is Skylar Oster. She's a 5'5" freshman. Number 10 is J.C. Stevens. She's a 5'4" freshman. Number 11 is Quinn Larson, who is a 5'10" freshman. And just to go through the rest of the girls on the team, since this is the first time we've seen them. Number 1 is Kylie Saltzma, a 7th grader. Number 15 is Carissa Chase, who's a 7th grader. Number 20, Jayla Ozier is a 7th grader. Number 30, Jessica Nadwick is also a 7th grader. So that's how we are. That's how we're going to go. And we sure hope that you enjoy the games today. It's a little bit, snowed a little bit today, but not bad. I didn't have any problem getting up here today, and I don't think Warren did either.
Well, I got a beef with my weather app. No, not once did it say there was snow coming down.
Well, mine had a little bit of snow in the forecast. It said it wasn't going to amount to much, and it really hasn't. So, and we're glad of that.
And we're getting ready to start. So again, this is inaugural for the JV game for the Battlers, and we're really looking forward to it.
Yes, and I should mention the men in the striped shirts today making the impartial calls. We have Ken Buckwalter, Chad Holman, and Mark Ulrich. And it says
Holman and Buckwalter from Faulkton.
Faulkton, okay. I didn't know what F stood for. I thought maybe you were grading them already. and Mark Ulrich, of course, is from Holden.
Yeah.
We see Mark a lot here, and he does a fine job. So both teams in the huddle, just about ready to go. As the clock runs down, and we are looking forward to this first girls JV game of the season. And the Battlers, I didn't mention the Battler coaches. The head coach is Tricia Hine, the assistant coach is Allie Baldwin, and of course the assistants usually handle the JV, so I assume Allie will be doing most of the coaching. But I'm sure Tricia will have an opportunity to make a contribution as well. And it looks like number 25.
Pedersen will be jumping, an 8th grader.
Now, is that Pedersen or Peterson?
It's P-E-D.
I know it's spelled P-E-D, but sometimes they pronounce that Peterson.
Well, I was told Pedersen.
Well, then I'm sure you're right if that's what you were told.
But if
number 11, Quinn Larson.
If Bryceland's parents are listening and we're wrong, I apologize.
Well, number 11, Quinn Larson jumped for the Battlers, but it goes to
Martin. She's on top. Martin drops it on down to Bolt. Bolt kicks it back out to Red Bear. Red Bear, they're taking their time, setting up, no rush. Goes on back to Pedersen. Driving hard is Bolt for 2.
Okay, and I was told wrong because number 15, Carissa Chase, is starting here today. And that would be rather than number 10, J.C. Stevens. So with the ball right now, driving in is Skylar Oster, and she's fouled.
Look like they're going to get Linsko for the foul.
No, I believe they got Pedersen.
Pedersen, huh? Okay.
Her first.
Pedersen, then.
Obviously, first team foul. Quinn Larson goes to the line. And first one is no good. Yeah. So the score remains at 0s.
And walking into the gym is one of our favorite producers of all time, Mike Schlochter, with his wife.
That's right.
So he's here.
And that one's no good.
Okay, that's pulled down by Pedersen. Linsko with it. Again, they're not in a rush. That's Red Bear. Red Bear back out on top. They kick it on over to Bolt. Bolt has it. Spins. Drops it on down to Pedersen. Pedersen turns, fires too hard, too strong.
And Battlers get the rebound. Nearly lose it. Oster got it, and now she gets it out to Quinn Larson. We have 2 Larsons out there, and Quinn just traveled. So I'll probably start referring to them by first names. Number 11 is Quinn. Number 4 is Leah Larson.
She double clutched like a semi on that, right?
I don't know. I don't have a stick shift.
Okay, Martin trigger down in. This is Bolt with it. Back out on top to Linsko. Linsko on over to Bolt. Bolt drops it down to Pedersen. Pedersen turns, fires. Too strong.
Nice rebound.
Cleaned out by Linsko.
And Leo Larson got the rebound but took it away.
Bolt still has it. Goes up off the backboard. Still too strong.
And that's Skylar Oster with it. She's going to try to go all the way, but it's knocked away from her.
Pockets. Redberg has control of the ball. She's put the Panthers back on offense. Again, they're not breaking. They're working it, playing a half-court game.
And nothing wrong with that.
No, you just expect them to be flying down the court, though. Dropped on in to Martin. Fired on up by 2 for Bolt.
Nice shot by Josie Bolt. She was left wide open, and she took advantage of it. And that is Skylar Oster with it. She's double teamed.
Yeah, tied on up. That was Bolt that tied her up.
And one thing we should point out with the JV squad here, they really haven't had much chance to play together, even practice together. middle school season ended on Monday, and I assume that's the first time that the next day would be the first time the middle schoolers even practiced with the high school.
Almost taken away by Bolt. They're going to get 22 Lindscole, unless I'm wrong on that one.
No, you are correct.
All right.
That's 1 for 2.
On me being right?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a contest, Jeff.
You didn't realize I was going to keep track.
Bolt goes up strong, uses the board, but that one's too weak.
And Oster was falling and got the rebound.
So we kind of got a 3-bear situation. Too strong and too weak. Remember, the next one will be just right.
And I won't ask which one is Goldilocks.
Well, whoever makes the next one's Goldilocks.
Okay. Well, that's Carissa Chase bringing it up for the Battlers to Oster. Oster dribbling around, bounce pass to Peyton Allmeyer. Peyton has it taken away
by Pedersen. This is Red Bear. She's running. She's trying to go all the way. She uses the board. There's your Goldilocks. Red Bear.
All right. Well, she should have been one of the 3 bears, Red Bear. Okay, there's Skylar Oster bringing it up. Almost taken away. And now
Red Bear's got to handle it. She controls it. She still has it. She's running. One man to beat. Stops, pops. Too strong. Cleaned on up. That's Bolt. Bolt goes up. She's too short with it. That's 25. Pedersen, and she's no good.
And Chase comes away with the rebound. Dribbling left-handed. Has it knocked away from her.
Bolt. I'm jumping in with the names to learn them, Jeff.
That's all right.
Usually Jeff does the talking when the white team has it, and I do it when the red team has it.
We're talking about uniform colors, of course.
Oh, yes. Uniform colors.
That's Quinn Larson with it now. Bounce pass over to Oster. Oster puts one up. No good.
Okay, that's handled by Lindscole. Lindscole has it. Again, methodical approach to it. Half-court offense by the Panthers. Dropped on into Pedersen. Pedersen, one fake, gives it back up to Lindscole. Lindscole
nice move.
Does a Euro step. She doesn't make the shot, but she'll earn a trip to the foul line for 2 shots.
So that's Skylar Oster picking up the foul, her first. First trip to the line for Timberlake.
And Lindscole's shots away, nothing but net. 8-0.
And again, coming into the game for the Battlers is number 20. That's Jayla Ozier. Leah Larson comes out.
Lindscole's got another one coming. Sets, fires. Nothing but net.
9-0.
9-0. And Bolt goes out. Coming in is 2. Lindbergh also coming in is 14. Is that 14?
Yeah. That'd be Paisley Keller.
Okay, she's up on top. Varsity schedule, our varsity roster.
Okay, Skylar Oster with it. Oster. They have Oster and Ozier out there, so hopefully I won't get them too confused. And there's Ozier with it now, but
she lost the handle.
And it's going to go to Timberlake.
Martin will trigger it in, right in front of her own coach. Gets it into Red Bear. I used to seeing Timberlake run up and down the court, so this methodical thing, I'll get used to it. Red Bear gets it, and she lost the handle, but it'll say it stays with the Panthers.
Well, the methodical thing is working for them. They're ahead 9-0.
Triggered on in. That's Lindscole with it. She passes on all over to Martin. Martin drops it. Lindscole winds up with it. Red Bear has it now. Red Bear kicks it on over. That's Keller. Fired on up by Lindscole, but no good. Panthers control. Red Bear's back on top. Drops it back into Lindscole. Lindscole goes up strong, 2.
So that's 4 points for her, 11-0. Panthers have really been dominating the board so far. That's Chase with it now. This time dribbling with the right hand. That's to Oster. Oster driving into the lane, bounce pass over to Allmeyer, but it goes out of bounds.
That was a nice pass, though.
and goes to Timberlake.
And like you said, Jeff, they haven't played together but for a couple days.
Jessica Nadwick coming in now, and Quinn Larson goes out.
Red Bear has it. She gets it across the line. Drops it on in to Linsko. Linsko kicks it on out. Shot was by Lindbergh, but no good.
And it was Nadwick that ran down the rebound there. Gets it to Chase over to Oster. And double dribble.
Double dribble. I got another sub coming in. This is 13. This is Red Bear.
And Kylie Saltzman comes in for the Battlers. Peyton Allmeyer goes out.
Well, I lucked out. Red Bear came in for Red Bear. They're sisters, by the way. I know that much. Red Bear kicked it on. Okay. Linsko fires up a three. Rolls off the rim. Handled by Lindbergh. She puts it up. She's short. Lindbergh gets her own rebound. Comes back out. Fired on up by Martin.
Nice shot.
She gets 3.
14-0. Battlers, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Chase brings it up. Over to Ozier. To Oster. Oster driving in, over to Chase, back to Ozier. 6 seconds. Gonna have to do something pretty soon. Ozier dribbles down, puts one up, no good.
And that's the end of the first quarter. With that, folks, Jeff will not have a hard time adding this up for the Battlers. There's 0 and Timberlake.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are, you know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at
Welcome back to
Violet's
the
is a
Schlachter
huge
Lumber
benefit
Press
to
Box.
our healthcare
Schlachter
system.
Lumber, serving the area
keeps our
since
revenue local.
1888.
It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back. Running down the scoring quickly in the first quarter, Josie Bolt had 5 points to lead Timberlake. Addison Linskov had 4. Katie Martin 3, and Autumn Red Bear 2. That adds up to 14. Battlers are not on the board yet. Timberlake 2 of 2 from the line. The Battlers 0 of 2. Again, the Battlers, you've got a lot of 7th graders here playing, and you've got, a team that really hasn't played together more than just a couple of days. And so it was expected, but they weren't going to come out and be world beaters the first quarter. So we're just...
For Timberlake, I got Martin Red Bear into the game for the time. Lexi Locken. Also is Keller. That's Lindbergh. She threw a pass, but she threw it out of bounds.
So the Battlers get a break there. And we have out there Oster, Chase, Allmeyer, Quinn Larson, and Leah Larson. So starting 5 back out there for the Battlers. Chase has it. Chase does a good job of dribbling. And there's Allmeyer. Allmeyer almost lost it, but Oster is there. Oster has her pass knocked away.
Okay, this is Martin. She has control of it. Now they're playing a little bit of hurry up. Timberlake is. Kicked down over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh drops it on down to Keller. Keller turns around and fires it up. Oh, excuse me, that was Locken. Locken turned around and fired it up.
I thought you had it right the first time. I thought that was 14.
No.
15 Locken. Okay, very good. Her first basket. Battlers with it now. That is Quinn Larson.
And by the time I learn their names, it'll be the fourth quarter.
Chase. Oster. Oster driving in, kicks it back out to Quinn Larson. Quinn with it to Leah Larson. Leah looking. Back to Quinn. Over to Oster. 5 on the shot clock. Oster, they need to put one up here pretty soon. She puts it up, but doesn't hit anything. Well, hit the floor, but...
Clock violation. Turns on over to Timberlake. Martin kicks it into Red Bear. Red Bear, again, slow approach. Kicks to Lindbergh on the right side.
Oh, good play there by Peyton Allmeyer to steal it. Gets it to has Oster. Oster driving.
Red Bear's on her.
Oster looking for help now over to Quinn Larson. Quinn driving in to Chase. Chase loses the ball out of bounds, and it will go to Timberlake.
Martin will take it out of bounds for the Timberlake Panthers. Here comes Red Bear. Amanda, she's a junior. Gets it across. Goes right. Tried to drop it in.
Knocked away by Skylar Oster.
Yeah. Looking to find Locken.
So good defense there.
Martin will take it out on the baseline on the right side. Drops it on into Locken. Locken passes on over to Martin. Martin goes to the middle, gives it up to Lindbergh. Lindbergh shoots a three and nailed it.
Some of these JV girls can shoot that ball for Timberlake. 19-0.
Yeah. I got.
Okay, there's Oster with it now. Oster at the top of the circle, dribbling around. Now stops, looking for help. That's Leah Larson. Leah tries to get it into Quinn, but knocked away. That shows a foul.
Knocked it away.
Foul called on the Panthers. And that will be Lexi Locken, I believe. We'll see if my belief is valid. I haven't put it on the board yet. Well, that's who I'm going to give it to until I find out. Oh, it was Paisley Keller. So I'm 0 for 1. So there's Quinn Larson looking to throw it in bounds. Gets it to Madwick, but she's tied up.
Martin tied her up.
Madwick came in for Oster on that break. Throwing bounds is taken away.
Takes it away. She gives it back up to Martin. Martin's running. She slows it up, kicks it back out to Lindbergh. Shot put up by Keller. She's short with it.
Ball bouncing around.
Loose. Tied up.
Carissa Chase fighting for it. Held ball goes to Timberlake.
Okay, Martin's out. 21 is Hanlon. Ella, she's a freshman.
Jayla Ozier back in for Leah Larson.
It dropped on in. Red Bear has it. Kicks it out to Lindbergh. Lindbergh goes on over to Keller. Keller stops, pops. A little too strong.
Chase with the rebound. She brings it up the floor to Ozier. Madwick fakes a shot. And now throws one up, no good.
No good. Loose balls run down by Red Bear. Again, Timberlake, no hurry. They run a 1-4. Shot up by Keller. She's short with it.
Ball still loose. Chase comes away with it. She gets it to Madwick. Madwick over to Quinn Larson. Quinn looking, drives the baseline, stops, puts it up, blocked.
Blocked. Pulled down by Locken.
Timeout called by the Panthers. So with 2:10 to play in the second quarter, your score is Timberlake 19, Gettysburg 0, and we'll be back.
Dakota's farm country, turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back. 19-0 is our score. Timberlake leading it.
Yeah.
Panther ball.
Hanlon brought it in. This is Red Bear with it. Red Bear goes to the middle. She picks it up. She's looking to drop it in. Can't. Kicks it out onto Lindbergh. Lindbergh has it. She's tied up. Back to Red Bear. Red Bear goes to the middle. That's Pedersen. Pedersen, she's driving hard. She stops. And she's tied up. Good D.
Yes, that was Peyton Allmeyer getting in there. And the ball goes to the Battlers on the alternating possession. Jayla Ozier throws it in to Carissa Chase. Pass batted away.
Taken away. This is Lindbergh. She wants to go coast to coast.
Knocked away. Good play by Peyton Allmeyer. Good hustle there. Kylie Saltzman coming back in for the Battlers.
Martin's coming in. Linsco goes out for the Panthers.
And it looks like Peyton Allmeyer is going out for the Battlers.
Lindbergh would trigger it in. Stack. They break apart. Not a bad defense. Not a bad inbounds play.
Yeah.
And that is Red Bear put it up.
Yeah, it sure worked to perfection that time.
That was
21 to 0.
Out-of-bounds play.
Chase to Ozier. Quinn Larson. Quinn driving. Stops. Fakes a shot to Saltzman. Saltzman puts one up. Oh, good.
We needed that.
And Timberlake player touched it, so the Battlers will retain possession. Leah Larson coming in.
I thought Kylie had that, Jeff.
For Quinn Larson. Yeah, lined up perfectly, just a little short.
A little more oomph.
15 on the shot clock. Leah Larson throws it in. Tries to get the Saltzman, but taken away.
Got it. Again, Panthers, no hurry, no running. Lindbergh goes to the middle, or trying to go to the middle now. Still dribbling. Dropped on in. Turned around, fired. That was Hanlon. Hanlon missed it. Ball will stay with the Panthers.
Good block there by Leah Larson. And Nadwick comes out, and Peyton Allmeyer's back in. 46.9 to play.
Lindbergh triggered in. There's that play. I like that play. Martin has it. She goes to the middle. Kicks it on out. Drops over to Red Bear. Red Bear is going back to the top. Reset. Drop it on in to Lindbergh. Lindbergh turns, shoots. No, rolls off the rim. Pedersen tried to go up, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for two.
Peyton Allmeyer gets the foul there. Her first second team foul.
Brycelyn Pedersen's an 8th grader. She's 5'10". First shot's away. No good. Coming back in, that's Linsko. Going out is Lindbergh. Shots away. Oh, that one's short.
And Allmeyer gets the rebound. Looking for help here.
Tied up.
Chase gets it. She'll bring it up the floor. 20 seconds to play, second quarter. Battlers would sure like to get on the board before the half. Been knocked away, but the Battlers will keep it. 17.3 to play. Allmeyer to throw it inbounds. Gets it to Ozier. And Ozier's pass taken away.
Takes it away. Throwing down to Pedersen. Pedersen, she'll fire up a 10-footer. No good.
Battle for the rebound, and Leah Larson comes away with it.
Got to get it up.
Chase 2-1, and that's not going to happen.
Nope. And folks, at the end of 2 of the JV game, it's Gettysburg Battlers 0, Timberlake Panthers 21.
Okay, we'll run down the scoring here quickly before we go to break. Josie Bolt still leading the way for Timberlake with 5 points.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank. In Gettysburg, every game is more than just competition. It's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Here at the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, this is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the sports reporter for the Potter County News, alongside our producer for this game, the wonderful Heath Lukens. And this is our first girls JV game, once again just running through the scoring. Josie Bolt led the way for Timberlake with 5 points. Addison Linscove had 4. Katie Martin and J.C. Lemberg each with 3. Autumn Redbear, Lexi Locken, and Amanda Redbear each with 2. Battlers have not gotten on the board yet. But again, the Battlers with a very young, even for JV, they're a very young squad because they have a lot of 7th and 8th graders, and that's the only way we could have it. Actually, I should say a lot of 7th graders. Only a couple of 8th graders.
Yeah,
but
they have 5 7th graders, 1 8th grader.
Yeah, so it figured to be kind of a struggle at first, especially they haven't played together much yet. They will get better, but even at this, they're getting some valuable experience, and that's going to help them down the road.
And remind them about junior high getting over.
Yeah, the girls' junior high season is over, which is why we're able to bring these kids up. And glad to have some girls' JV action. In other Battler sports today, the wrestlers are down in Presho at the Mid-Dakota Monster Tournament. Monday, the boys will be in action here in Gettysburg. That's the next time after today that Warren and I will be on the air. They will be playing Mobridge, and that action will start at 6:30. On Tuesday, the girls are down in Fort Pierre, as they'll be taking on Stanley County. On Thursday, the girls and boys are in Aberdeen to take on Aberdeen Christian. That action will start at 4 o'clock. And on Friday and Saturday, the Battler wrestlers will be in action here in Gettysburg as the Battler Invitational Wrestling Tournament will be taking place. The Lady Battler Wrestling Tournament starts at 3 o'clock on Friday, and the Boys Battler Wrestling Tournament starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday. So there will be lots of good wrestling here. I hope you can come out to that. Now, we do not broadcast that. There has in the past been a group from Webster who live streams that, and I assume they're doing it again this year, although I haven't been told. So if you can't make it here and are looking for a place that's live streamed, please be sure to check that out. And also next Saturday, the middle school boys will be in the YTC tournament in Eureka. That'll start at 10 o'clock as well. So a lot of sports here in Gettysburg and with our Battlers. Hope you'll be able to come out and support them.
Where will they be?
Next Saturday, or when were you asking? Because I gave a lot of stuff.
No, what was that town you said, that last town?
The last town was Eureka. You found it.
I just like hearing you say it.
Do I say Eureka funny or something?
No, you gotta put some punch in there when you say it.
Well, absolutely, because you found it, Eureka.
There you go.
Or if you didn't have time to take a shower for a while, Eureka. So anyway, hopefully they'll start the second half so we can put an end to this nonsense. The Battlers, they've done some good things. Obviously, they got dominated on the boards pretty badly, but some of that's experience, and some of it's just plain height too.
Well, as young as they are, they're more worried about where they're supposed to be on the offensive schematics instead of just worried about getting a shot off. They're more worried about are they in the proper positions.
Yeah,
it'll come.
Yeah, that's to be expected at that age. You're still trying to figure things out, learn the concepts of basketball.
Yeah, the coach told me I'm supposed to go down on the right side here, and that's more in their head than getting the shot off.
Yeah. So it's it just takes time to learn all those concepts. I never did learn them. That's why Warren's here, because he did.
Oh, so yeah. Back when there wasn't a 3-point line, and we used to use a rock.
And you had that real tiny lane there too, didn't you, at that time back then?
Not that old. We used
and we had the peach baskets up on the side of the gym.
Yeah. Not that old.
Well, anyway, we're just about ready to start the third quarter. Both teams in their huddle.
And those of you tuned in from the Timberlake area, we really appreciate you listening to us and putting up with us, so we appreciate that.
We appreciate the people from Gettysburg putting up with us, too. They have to hear us all the time.
Yeah.
Who you got out there, Warren?
Okay, out there, 14 is Keller, 15 is Slinsko, 22 is wait, I got them mixed up here. 22 is Lensko, 13 is Red Bear, 5 is Bolt, and 14 is one I messed up on, and that's Keller.
Okay, for the Battlers, we have Quinn Larson, Leah Larson, Peyton Allmeyer, Skylar Oster, and who did I miss? Sarissa Chase. I'm told I mispronounced that. It's Sarissa. I'm sorry about that, Sarissa.
Yeah, and her big brother's quite the shot. Okay, that is passed on down to Martin. Martin has it kicked on out. Oh, I'm getting them mixed up. Red Bear has it. She gives it up to Linsko. Linsko goes to the top of the key, set the offense. Bolt has it. Bolt stops, pops. It's a long 2, and that's all it's going to count, but it's a nice looking shot.
Yes, it was. She has 7 now, 23-0.
Both feet were well inside the 3-point arc.
And they had a little miscommunication who was going to throw it in, but now we get Oster bringing it up. Skylar Oster. Dribbling around, looking for help. Gets it to Leah Larson. Leah looking, puts the shot blocked.
That was blocked by Bolt. Bolt is bringing it down now. Pass down over to Red Bear. Down to Linsko. Linsko's driving. She throws up a lefty.
Nice shot. Some of these girls can shoot well. She has 6. 6 points for Linsko. There's Oster with it. Looking for some help. Still looking. And gets it to Leah Larson. Leah needs some help now. Ball knocked away.
Ball still loose. There's a jump ball.
It'll go to the Battlers on the alternating possession. 10 on the shot clock. Quinn Larson to throw it in. Quinn looking, gets it to Allmeyer. Allmeyer to Quinn.
Block.
Shot block.
That was a nice ball blocked by Bolt.
And 1 second on the shot clock, and the Battlers are going to take a timeout. So 4:08 to play third quarter. 25-0 is our score, and we'll be back.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
1 on the shot clock. They need to put it up right away. Bounce pass is knocked away, and there goes the horn. So,
yep.
It will go to the Timberlake Panthers.
Yeah.
4:07 to play.
Mark was tapping his head, saying shot clock violation.
That's why he was tapping his head. Okay.
I don't think it was because he was moving his hair around.
You said it, not me.
Bolt has it.
Mark, that was Warren LeBeau that said that.
Back to Linsko, over to Red Bear. Red Bear's tied up. Finally finds Linsko, bails her out. Linsko has it. Kicked on back to Red Bear. Dropped into Keller. Keller is forcing it up left-handed again. She must be a lefty.
Her first basket, 27-0.
Did she make one? She made the last one too. That was her second left shot.
I thought it was.
No, it was Keller. She made.
Okay, who did I give the wrong one to? Bolt or Linsko?
I was shocked that she used the left hand the first time.
Okay, anyway, it's Timberlake's ball now.
Bolt's got it. She's back on the attack for the Panthers. Okay, Linsko. Drops on in. That's Keller. Keller, she threw that up right. I don't know what hand she is.
Well, perhaps
whoever's working with her is doing a great job, though.
Perhaps she's ambidextrous.
She can use both her right and left to shoot a baby hook.
That's Chase with it.
Actually, that's outstanding.
Quinn Larson driving. Turns around. Shot blocked.
By Keller. Linsko kicks it out. This is Bolt bringing it down. Okay. Bolt had
good
trouble
save.
with it, but she saves it. She gets it up back on out. Red Bear has it. Back to Bolt. Okay, dropped out to Locken. Locken kicks it out to Linsko. Linsko fires it on over.
5 on the shot clock.
Driving. Pass out to Red Bear. Red Bear has it. She goes in. She's tied up and she's fouled.
Foul will go to Peyton Allmeyer, I believe, but I should wait for him to signal. But I was right for once.
Fresh shot clock. We got subs coming in.
Lindbergh's
back in, and so is Pedersen. Going out is Linsko and Bolt.
Nadwick and Saltzman come in for the Battlers. Leah Larson and Allmeyer go out.
Pass that goes on up to Pedersen. She misses it. Ball's pulled down by Lindbergh, but she's the last one to touch it, so it turns on over to the Battlers. And they need a point, Jeff, to avoid the mercy rule.
Well, and they just need a point, period. Wow. They just need to score here.
They need that point so that mercy rule that gives them more time to play.
That's Oster with it. Oster driving in, puts one up. She's fouled.
She's going to go to the line.
So maybe this will be their first points. Foul goes on J.C. Lemberg.
Ulster is a 75% shooter in varsity from the line, so let's see if she can put it in.
No, that was 0-3 from the line.
Probably jinxed her.
And Ozier comes back in.
Keller goes out. Coming back in is Martin for the Panthers.
Quinn Larson went out for the Battlers.
Come on. Oh, she missed it. Oh.
And Chase gets the rebound.
Good job, Chase. She's getting tied up.
Needs some help. Gets it to Oster. Oster coming back out. Needs some help.
She's tied up. Lindbergh and Redberg had her tied up.
Timeout by the Battlers. Minute 44 to play, third quarter. 29-0 our score, and we'll be back.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
JT's Quick Stop.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battler ball, minute 44 to play, third quarter. Chase to throw it inbounds. Looking, gets it to Oster. Oster drives in, puts it up, no good. Foul. So should be another chance at the line.
And making some points. They got Red Bear. Amanda
Red Bear, her first. Second team foul. Battler's 0-5 from the line now.
And again, in varsity, she shoots 75% from the line. Probably jinxing her. I know, Jeff, you don't believe in that.
That one goes 29-1.
Redberg gets it across, slow and easy. Pick was set. Kicked down on over to Lindbergh. Lindbergh drops it back into Locken. Locken turns, spins, too strong. Pedersen tried to clean it up. Still a loose ball. There's a tie-up.
Stays with Timberlake. Minute 23 to play, third quarter.
Lindbergh triggered in on the right side. Pass out to Pedersen on top.
Kylie Saltzman came in that break, by the way.
Pedersen, nice drop shot into Locken. Locken goes up for two.
31-1. Oster with it. Driving towards the lane. Stops. To Chase. Chase to Saltzman.
Oh, take it away. That's Martin. We're under a minute to play. Should be a running clock, too.
Yeah, I guess I've never seen a JV game that went to 30-point difference, so I don't know if they do that.
Put in by Martin.
Katie Martin with 5 points, 33-1.
No, they're lucky to get into the 20s, most JV games.
Oster to, that was Ozer. And
Chase with it. Locken pulls it down, kicks on back out to Red Bear. Red Bear bring it down for the Panthers. Pass into Martin. Martin uses the left hand on the board and for 2 points.
And she has 7 now, 35-1. Oster driving, 3, 2, 1, puts it up, blocked
by Red Bear.
So we have completed 3 quarters here in Gettysburg of the JV game. Our score is Timberlake 35, Gettysburg 1, and we'll be back.
Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battler ball as we start the 4th quarter. Timberlake leading at 35-1. Quinn Larson passes it into Sarissa Chase. Also out there are Madwick, Quinn Larson, and Leah Larson. And getting the ball now is Peyton Allmeyer.
Martin almost broke it up.
Leah Larson has it taken away, but it goes out of bounds.
Red Bear last one to touch it.
Quinn Larson to throw it in.
That's a running clock, too.
Yes, it is.
Taken away by Pedersen. Pedersen kicks it out to Red Bear. Red Bear gets it across the line. No rush. Kick back out. Oh, I got 2 Red Bears in there.
Well, Bears are cool.
Okay. Amanda has it. Kicked out on out to Martin. Martin tried to drop it into Pedersen. Ball will stay with the Panthers. Okay, Martin will take it in. Martin's got to move in. Okay, back out to Amanda. Red Bear. Amanda has it. Kicked down over to Autumn. Red Bear. Autumn drops down Pedersen. There's a shot clock violation. Turns on over to the Battlers.
So good defense there by the Battlers.
And here comes the Battlers.
Quinn Larson throws it into Sarissa Chase. Chase drives over to the left corner. And now she's in trouble, but gets it out to Quinn Larson. Larson driving. Over to Allmeyer. Allmeyer has her pass batted away. Leah Larson fighting for it. And we have a held ball. It will go to Timberlake.
Martin tied her up.
4 minutes to play.
Lock-in is coming back in for the Panthers, and out goes Martin. Okay. Amanda Red Bear into Autumn Red Bear. Autumn Red Bear will be bringing it down. No hurry. Autumn is only an 8th grader. Gives it into Pedersen. Pedersen is also an 8th grader. Goes back out to Amanda. Amanda back over to Autumn. Autumn drops it on into Locken. Locken turns, fires, 2.
Nice shot by Locken. And that gives her 6. Chase with it. 37-1 our score. Chase drives again into the left corner. Tries to get to Quinn Larson. She runs it down, but now it's knocked away.
Amanda Red Bear still looking for the handle. She cannot find it. Ball turned back over to the Battlers. Martin's in.
Kylie Saltzman back in.
And
Peyton Allmeyer out.
Okay. So Autumn Red Bear goes, Amanda Red Bear goes out. No, excuse me. Autumn Red Bear goes out. Martin's back in.
That's Chase with it now. Dribbles well with either hand.
Well, you got to expect something. Her brother's a heck of a dribbler.
Saltzman. Knocked away.
Taken away by Red Bear. Coming up on 2:25 to play. Red Bear gets it across, drops it on to Locken. Locken kicks it back out to Martin. Martin drives, fires on over to Hanlon. I'll catch up here. Pedersen goes in the lane. Nice tie up. Ball still loose. Goes to Red Bear. Red Bear drops it into Martin. Martin kicks it out to Locken. Locken will throw up a 15-footer. No good. Ball's pulled down by Martin. Martin goes to the top of the key. Sets. We're under 2 minutes. Gives it up to Red Bear. Red Bear drops it in to Locken. Locken finds the hole again for another 2.
Locken with 8. Chase bringing it up again. Close to a minute and a half to play now. Saltzman with it. Pass knocked away.
Martin knocks it away. Gives it back up to Amanda Red Bear. Red Bear gets it across. Screen set by Locken. Pass, give and go. Locken turns and fires again.
She has 10 now. 41-1.
That was a nice play.
It was indeed. Chase. Minute 10. Stopped her dribble. Needs some help. Gets it to Quinn Larson.
Put it up.
Quinn driving the right side. Dribbles it off her foot.
Oh, Panthers ball.
Jayla Ozier back in, Leah Larson out. Clock with the running clock, we have 47 seconds left.
And Amanda Red Bear will get it across the line, no hurry. Drop pass into Locken, but that was too far, so the ball will belong to the Battlers.
So Battlers basically time for one last possession here, see if they can get a basket. Ozier throws it into Chase. 25 seconds. Chase stops, gets it to Nadwick. Nadwick looking. Almost put.
There we go. Come on.
Off the rim, no good.
Ball's pulled down by Red Bear. They'll try to get the last shot off. They're in no rush.
Not.
They're going to dribble it out. And folks, with that, at the end of this JV game here in the Big Red House, it is Gettysburg Battlers 1 and the Timberlake Panthers 41.
Okay, and to run down the scoring for you here for Timberlake, Lexi Locken led the way with 10 points, 6 of them in that fourth quarter. Only 6 points scored in the fourth quarter. Josie Bold had 7, Katie Martin had 7, Addison Linskov had 6, Paisley Keller 4, JC Lemberg 3, Autumn Red Bear 2, and Amanda Red Bear 2. Making 41 for the Battlers, Skylar Oster had the only point of the game. Timberlake was 2 of 4 from the line. The Battlers were 1 of 6. So it was kind of a rough game for the JV, but we expected that. First JV game of the season, and with a lot of 7th graders who had never played against high schoolers before, and also had never played with some of the high schoolers from the Battlers before either, other than maybe just a pickup game or something. So it figured to be kind of rough, but they will improve. They'll get better. They're getting valuable experience in these JV games, so hang in there with them and keep watching them, keep supporting them, because better times are coming. Well, with that, we'll take you to some commercials until the girls' varsity game starts. We do ask that you would watch these commercials and that you would...
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
Hey all family and friends, out watching our Potter County Battlers compete in tonight's game.
All of us at the Hoven Co-op are behind the athletes, giving it all they've got, every play of the game while striving for the win.
We are cheering for your success tonight.
Not only tonight, but in the classroom, on the farm, wherever your life takes you.
Good luck, Battlers, in tonight's game and all season long.
The Hoven Co-op is proud to support our area youth, the future of this community. Best of luck from the Hoven Co-op. Go Battlers!
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Protect what matters most with the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, American Family Insurance. Our personalized insurance solutions ensure you're covered, no matter what life throws your way. From home and auto to farm, commercial, and life, we tailor policies to fit your unique needs. With our dedicated team and exceptional service, you'll have peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Farming is more than a livelihood. It's a legacy. Simplot was founded by a hardworking farmer like you over 90 years ago, and we've been growing America's farms for generations. With local crop advisors grounded in your success, Simplot Grower Solutions is in your fields and by your side. We dig in deep to pinpoint what you need, where you need it, when you need it, even when the forecast is unpredictable.
Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Battler basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. From the Schlachter Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable
reporter for the Potter County News, and our producer Kylie Saltzman is back with us. We want to give a big thank you to Heath Lukens for filling in the girls' JV game, because Kylie was out there playing. And as I said before, if there was a way she could both play and produce at the same time, she would figure it out. But she hasn't. That's pretty much impossible. But we're glad to have her back here with us for the girls' varsity game, as the Battlers will take on the Timberlake Panthers. So why don't you tell us everything you know about Timberlake?
Okay, they're 1-6. That's the same identical record as Gettysburg Battlers. They started off with a loss to Linton, North Dakota, and their next game was against Lemon, and Lemon handled them pretty good. And then they played Harriet Selby. That's a common opponent with us, and that was on December 16th, and they lost to them in a close one, 52-58. They turned around on the 19th of December and played Mobridge Pollock. Mobridge Pollock got them good, 13-58. And then they played on the 20th of December, New Underwood. New Under beat them 47-53. And then they played their first game in January on the 6th against the Faith Longhorns, and they beat them 64-63. That must have been a barn burner. And then their last game, which was on the 9th at Phillip on their home court, they lost to them. I don't have the score on that, but I do know they lost because that was verified by their coach. So here they are. They're trying to get one win as well as us. Yes. And then coaching for them is on the Cheyenne River Sioux Reservation, the famous Tuffy Thompson. He's also the councilman for District 6, and everybody knows Tuffy on the reservation. The assistant coach is Carla Bolt. The superintendent is Lori Enright for Timberlake. The principal is Julie Marshall. The athletic director is Mary Farley. Their school colors are maroon and white, and so they'll be wearing the dark maroon with the white trim. Their song is Notre Dame. And coach for the Timberlake, Tuffy, said that what they want to concentrate on most, because where he thinks he's been coming up short, is on rebounding. So his focus is rebounding tonight. With that, I'll turn it over to the Sky Pilot, Jeff Fidel.
Now, I assume Tuffy is not his given name.
Everybody knows him as Tuffy.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you what his real
Now,
name.
that happens sometimes, where the nickname just takes over, and I'm sure it's a well-deserved name as well.
Yeah, and then his father, too, is a legendary councilman. He's in the stand, too, Frank Thompson.
Okay, did you go through the starting lineup for Timberlake?
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry. I've got to talking too much. I apologize, folks. Thanks, Jeff. He keeps me straight. Number 3 is Ruby Maher. She's a junior. She's 5'6". Number 10 is Jay Lee Shoulderman. She is a junior. She's 5'8". Number 11 is Tally Locken. She's a junior. She's 5'7". Number 24 is Madeline Hermes. She is 5'5", freshman. And there in the center is 31, Kate Bigler. She is a junior, and she's 5'7".
Okay, and for the Battlers, they are on a winning streak of 1. They won their first game here Tuesday night as they defeated a fine North Central team who is now 5-2 on the season, and one of those 2 losses came to the Battlers. And in fact, going into the Battler game, they had received votes for the top 10. So the Battlers did a good job there defeating them. And the Battlers have played very well at times. They are hindered, as you know, if you've watched them very much, by not having a lot of depth. The girls who play do very well. They work very hard. And they are hustling all the time. But sometimes they have tended to just run out of gas a little bit at the end. But that did not happen against North Central. And so we're hoping that will not happen today either as they take on this Timberlake squad. Starting lineup for the Battlers is number 15, Finley Hine. She is a 5'6" sophomore. Number 22, Emma Schlochter, a 5'8" senior. Number 12, Layla Cronin, a 5'8" freshman. Number 21, Peyton Stevens, a 5'8" senior. Number 3, Jaden Allmeyer. She is a 5'9" senior. And you will probably also see a lot of Skylar Oster, number 5. She's a 5'5" freshman. The Battlers with basically 3 seniors, 4 freshmen, and 1 sophomore. So you have the freshmen and the seniors and only 1 in the middle, which makes for an interesting squad. But they've meshed together pretty well, really. And they're continuing to work at it, and I think they've gotten better every game. And so we're hoping for good things today. And so once again, for you folks from Timberlake, whom we certainly welcome, along with everybody else watching today, I want to go through a couple of disclaimers for you. We are the Battler broadcasters, and so we don't pretend to be neutral. We would like to see the Battlers win. We'd like to see them keep that winning streak going, get it to 2. And because we know these girls, we like them. So we aren't going to pretend to be neutral here today, but we do try to be fair. When your team plays well, we will say so. When one of your girls makes a good play or has an outstanding game, we will say that. And because we do respect our opponents, part of that respect is we are trying to get your team's names right. We don't always succeed. We fail at it sometimes, but we are doing our best. So know that if we do make a mistake, there is no disrespect intended. It's just a mistake on our part, and we apologize for it. Our referees today are Mark Ulrich from Holman, Chad Holman from Faulkton, and Kurt Buckwalter from Faulkton. And they will be making the impartial calls today. And in a moment, we will have our public address announcer, the inimitable Keith Scott, going through the starting lineups and introducing the national anthem. It appears Gabby Gable's going to be singing that for us again. She always does such a fine job. And here's Keith.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gettysburg in this afternoon's basketball game between the visiting Timberlake Panthers and your Gettysburg Battlers. Line up tonight's ball game first for the Timberlake Panthers. Number 3, 5'6" junior guard, Ruby Mahar. Number 10, 5'8" junior guard, Jay Lee Shoulderman. Number 11, 5'7" junior forward, 5'6", sophomore guard, Finley Hines. And number 21, 5'8", senior forward, Peyton Stevens. And 22, 5'8", senior forward, Anna Schlocker. Battling their coach by Trish Hines, assisted by Alan Baldwin. Your officials tonight's game are Kurt Buckwalter, Chad Holman, and Mark Ulrich. They are hired with the mutual agreement of the teams. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the match. And all spectators, players, or coaches, no matter what their personal feelings or loyalties, should display respect for them. Spectators can support the teams tonight by refraining from derogatory, demeaning comments and cheers. We hope that you will enjoy the game and support the students in a positive, sports-like manner. At this time, please rise and remove your caps as we pay honor to America with the singing of the national anthem by Gabby Gable. The proper respect, stand attention, place your right hand over your heart. Veterans and out of uniform military personnel may salute the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we there at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets echoed, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sang us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good luck to both teams. Let's play some basketball.
All right.
Jeff, you being a fellow singer, that girl's got some pipes.
She does. She always does an excellent job. She has sung at all kinds of things throughout the area, and so she always does an excellent job. I didn't mention the Battler coach is Tricia Hind, assisted by Allie Baldwin, student manager Brinley Allmeyer, superintendent Amber Michelson, principal Corey Jensen, athletic director Jessica Larson. Battler's wearing the white uniforms with gray trim, and gray numbers rather, red trim. Jaden Allmeyer to jump center.
And Telly Locken will be going up for jumping for the Panthers, 5'7".
Okay. And team's really pretty well matched for height. And the Battlers come away with it. And that is Layla Cronin with it. Cronin driving. Now she stops. Gets it back out to Allmeyer. To Schlocker. Hines. Hines had an excellent game the last time we saw this team on Tuesday. Schlocker with it now. Schlocker looking, drives in, now kicks it out to Steven. She'll take a three. No good.
Good.
Battle for the rebound. It stays with the Battlers. Good job by Finley Hine to get in there. Break up a Timberlake player who was trying to get it. Hine to throw it in. She's looking. Still looking. Gets it to Allmeyer. Long two. Whoa, good.
She doesn't shoot much. That was kind of a shock. Looked like she had that one lined up there, Jeff.
Yeah,
this is Maher on the attack for the Panthers. Any indication on the JV, they were going to work the ball around on half court for a while, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're running the three-man reeve out front. They give it up to Hermes, and Hermes buries it.
Yes, that was an excellent shot. Schlocker with it now. Schlocker stops. Sets up well away from the basket. Hine with it now. She drives part way, throws it up, no good. Battle for the rebound.
Locken gets the loose ball. She gives it up to Hermes. Hermes is on the attack again. Yeah, they want to work their half-court offense. Schollerman kicks on over to Bigler. Bigler.
Taken away by Schlocker. She'll drive. She's going to go all the way. Nope.
Nice drop pass. Nice drop pass. Excellent
teamwork there. 3-2. Timberlake up by 1.
Okay. Hermes has it. Kick down over to Locken. Locken goes in the middle. Tries to fire it down. That is Bigler. Throws it up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Foul on the Battlers. Jaden Allmeyer picks it up. That's her first. First team foul as well, and the first trip to the line for Kate Bigler.
Shots away and no good. Rims out. Bigler's got a second one coming. 3 dribbles, sets, fires, short. Loose ball, picked up by Meyer. No, Shoulderman. Shoulderman kicks it on out to Locken. Locken has it. She goes in, drop pass into Bigler. Bigler couldn't handle it. Ball goes out of bounds, turns over to the Battlers.
So, Battler ball, 3-2 is our score. Timberlake up by 1. Just about 2 minutes into the game. Schlocker has it to Hine. Hine over to Cronin to Stevens. Stevens drives in, puts it up. No good, but she's fouled.
That's Meyer. It's 3, yep.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. I had written down her number wrong. So that's her first personal, and Stevens hits the free throw to tie up the game.
Okay, first substitution coming in is Bolt. Out goes Locken.
Locken with a big knee brace on. Doesn't seem to be hampering her mobility much.
She jumped center.
Yeah. Second free throw no good. Bounces around. And rebound comes to Timberlake.
Bigler kicks it out to Shoulderman. Shoulderman's on the attack. No, as typical, they slow it down. They're going into 3 half-court offense. It's Bigler kicked over to Meyer. Meyer has it. Guarded tightly by Finley.
Knocked away. Stays with Timberlake.
Stay with the Panthers.
.539 to play first quarter. Tied at 3.
Hermes throws it on, not far out to Shoulderman. Shoulderman has it. Drops it down wide open to Bolt. Bolt gets it.
That was some Bolt action there.
Wide
5 to 3. Hine with it. Cronin. Stevens for 3.
There we go. Finally.
6 to 5. That was take their first lead.
6 to 5. Shoulderman. She goes down. She thought about it. Kicks it back on the Bolt. Bolt drives the baseline. Nice. I don't know if that was a pass purposely, but it paid off fine to Hermes.
Yeah, Madeline Hermes right there on the right spot. 7 to 6. Timberlake. Hine comes driving in, and she's fouled.
Again, I don't know if that was a pass, but
it worked well.
Yeah. Tough you had to put in the playbook.
Ruby Meyer picks up her second foul, and so she's going to come out.
Linsko comes in. Out goes Meyer. Linsko, the freshman.
Hine to throw it in to Allmeyer. Cronin. Schlocker. Hine for 3. No good. Oh, off the glass. How about that? The bank is open. 5 points for Finley Hine. 9 to 7.
I'm used to Timberlake running. I guess that's my problem. This is Bolt.
I've been wondering what your problem was, Warren.
Shoulderman has it. Nice drop pass, but too far over the head of Bigler. Turns on over the Battlers. Well, if you got time to talk, Jeff, you want to use this whole game to talk about my problems, I'm willing to do it.
I had to throw it into Schlocker. Actually, that might improve our ratings. Schlocker hit the ball. Driving. Down.
Oh, she lost the hand? No, they say she's fouled. Did they get Bigler or Hermes?
They got 3-1 Bigler. Her first.
Okay.
Third team foul, though.
Amanda Red Bear comes in, replaces Hermes. Red Bear's first appearance in the varsity game.
Hine throws it into Stevens. Stevens looking, driving. Oh, nice
step
move.
on there. Oh, good move. Couldn't handle it. Red Bear gets the rebound. She's on the attack. She gets it over the division line. She's trying to go all the way. She stopped, kicks it back on out to Bolt. Bolt has trouble. She stepped on the line. Turns over to the Battlers.
Battlers have usually played pretty good defense, and that was an example of it right there.
They play excellent defense.
Schlocker with it.
In foul trouble.
Yes.
Don't want to jinx them, though.
Well, they had one game.
Oh, slapped away by Bigler. They tried to drop it into Peyton Stevens. Bigler slaps it away. This is Schollerman. Schollerman stops. Drops it into Bigler.
Knocked away by Schlocker, and Hine comes away with it. Hine driving. Now she stops, gives it to Allmeyer. Long two. Short. Stevens right there for the rebound.
Nice drop pass.
Schlocker wide open.
Great job by Stevenson.
7-11 is our score. That could be a convenience store.
Okay, Bolt has it. Bolt slaps away by
Cronin gets it.
Great D.
Stevens.
Great D by the freshman.
To Hine. Hine for three. No good.
No good. Okay. Pulled down by Linsko. Linsko gives it up.
Linsko was swarmed as soon as she got that ball.
Well, that's one of the assets of the Battlers, that gang rebounding.
Knocked away.
Linsko, no harm. That Scholderman has it. Scholderman goes deep. Kicks it back out to Bigler. She goes deep, trying to drop it in.
Knocked away by Schlocker. She comes away with it.
Here comes the Battlers.
2:45 to play first quarter. Schlocker to Cronin. Cronin drives in, has a block. Schlocker there to get it though. Turns around.
that was a hammer.
She's fouled.
The first block by Linsko was great, but the second one was too much.
Josie Bolt picks up the first foul. It's fourth team foul.
Yeah.
Schlocker at the line for two.
She's going to make Emma earn it.
That was one of two from the line, and we have a timeout called by the Battlers.
And I got subs coming in. Let's go with Meyer.
2:37 to play first quarter. Battlers lead 11-7. We'll be back.
Adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We are back. Emma Schlachter at the line to shoot two. Battlers lead at 11-7. Swish.
Nice shot.
12-7. Battlers have scored, I believe, 6 in a row now. Swish nice. The second as well. 13-7.
Okay. Let's go. Took it in. Give it to Maher. She came back in during the break. She gives it to Locken, who also came back in during the break.
Knocked away.
Then did she throw it away?
And we have a held ball. It'll go to Timberlake on the remaining possession.
Good hustle though by.
Oh, absolutely.
Going to take it out will be Red Bear on the right side on the baseline.
2:26 to play first quarter.
Oh. Maher has it. Maher drops, nice pass off to Bigler. Bigler gets a 6-footer.
Yeah, good play there. 13-9. There's Cronin with it. Cronin misses the shot, but she's fouled.
I don't have any diseases.
Foul will go to 31. That's Kate Beagler, her second, 15 foul. So Battlers will be shooting the rest of the quarter. Layla Cronin at the line for two. High arcing shot, no good. Battlers 3 of 5 from the line now. Second shot, no good.
Good.
And battle for the rebound. Beagler gets it.
Lensko, she gets it across. Again, Timberlake prefers to play a half court. She tippy-toed, which means she picked up her pivot foot, called traveling. And here comes the Battlers.
2:05 to play first quarter. Inbounds pass comes from Schlachter to Hine. Hine with it. Cronin. Cronin drives, now stops. Back out to Hine to Schlachter. Stevens. Stevens knocked away.
That's good defense by Locken because Hine would have been wide open.
And maybe you could even hear the Timberlake coach say, "Here she comes." Hine with the throw it in, gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter with the fake, drives in, puts it up,
Short,
no good.
nice
Gets her own rebound.
Good follow.
Cronin.
Myers on
to
it.
Hine.
Let's
Hine
go.
driving baseline, puts it up, no good.
Short, pulled down by Red Bear. Hine's on her. Hine backs off. Here comes Red Bear. Again, methodical approach. Half-court offense. Get Maher. Maher has it. Pass on out to Linsko. Linsko goes left. Gives it to Red Bear. Red Bear, fire one up.
No good.
Bigler.
Oh, Schlachter just out-hustled her for that one, but went out of bounds.
What is he going to call? He's thinking about it.
Apparently just out of bounds.
Oh, no blood, no foul, no harm.
Skylar Oster comes in. And Emma Schlachter will come out.
Maher has it. She'll trigger it in on the near side here. Maher wants him to move. Throws it out to Red Bear on top. Red Bear gives it out to Maher. Maher drops it into Bigler. Bigler is swarmed by 3 battlers.
And they call a foul.
I think they're going to get Cronin, right?
Be my guess, but we'll see. Nope. They did not call Cronin. They called Oster.
Oster. Okay, Maher trigger it in.
Her first, second team foul.
Drops out to Red Bear. Red Bear goes into lane. She throws it up off the backboard. 2.
That was not an easy shot by Autumn Red Bear. 13-11. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Oster with it. To Stevens. Looked at a 3. Gives inside to Allmeyer instead. She turns around.
Nice
puts
move.
It up.
Nice move.
Yes, nice move indeed by Jaden Allmeyer. Her first basket. 15-11. Sure like to see her do that more often.
Here comes Red Bear. Red Bear drops it in, and Red Bear gets it right back. It was slapped back out by Allmeyer. Again dropped into Bigler. Bigler's tied up by 3 people, still slapped around.
And Hine comes away with it.
Here comes the battlers.
See if she goes all the way. She does. Puts it up.
Yes! The left
7 for Finley Hine. 17-11.
Maher directing traffic. Timberlake's trying to sub. There's only 8 seconds left. Thrown up by Red Bear. Red Bear's ball will not drop. Loose ball.
Hine comes away with it. 2 seconds. 1. She puts it up. So we finally found something that Finley Hine can't do. But after 1 quarter, it is the Gettysburg Battlers 17, Timberlake Panthers 11, and we will be back after this.
Everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are, you know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Hoven. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready and then we send them out to the different stores.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Running down first quarter scoring, Finley Hine led the way for the Battlers with 7 points. Emma Schlachter and Peyton Stevens each had 4. Jaden Allmeyer had 2. For Timberlake, it was 5 points for Madeline Hermes, 2 each for Kate Beegler, Josie Bolt, and Autumn Red Bear. Timberlake was 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The Battlers were 3 of 6. So the Battlers get the ball to start the second period. We have Hine, Oster, Stevens, Schlachter, and Allmeyer out there. And there's Hine with it to Stevens. Stevens back to Hine.
Slapped away by Bolt. Ball still loose. Battlers have it back. There you can bring it. It's tipped away.
Hine with it. Oster. Oster back to Hine. Hine, nice move. Puts it up. Too strong.
Pulled down by Hermes. Timberlake's trying to run. Still trying to run. Kicked it on out. Thrown up by Scholerman. Scholerman nails a 3.
Julie Scholerman with a beautiful shot for 3. Cuts the lead in half. 17-14. Schlachter brings it up. Hine, Stevens to Allmeyer. Allmeyer bounce pass out to Hine for 3. No good.
No good. Pulled down by Bolt. Bolt kicks it on up to Hermes. Hermes trying to go. She's cut off by Allmeyer. Bigler. Back to Bolt. Bolt drops it into Hermes. Hermes drives into the lane. She lost the handle.
And Bolster came away with it and got fouled.
Okay, really quick. I got Hermes, Bolt, Locken, Bigler, and Schollerman out there for the Panthers.
And the foul was on Hermes, her first team foul.
Okay.
Finley Hine comes out as Layla Cronin is back in.
Bigler went out and Keller came in for the Panthers.
Schlocker brings it up. To Cronin. Oster. To Stevens in the corner. Cronin. Back to Stevens, to Oster. Stevens again. 10 on the shot clock. Schlocker with it. Cronin throws it away. 6:20 to play second quarter rather.
Both triggered in for the Panthers to put Timberlake back on the attack. Here comes the Panthers. This is Hermes. Hermes gives it back at the Bolt. Bolt gives it to Schollerman. That's that weave they run out front. Dropped on in to Keller.
Taken away by Stevens. Stevens fouled.
She'll get fouled. That'd be Lockett.
And that's her first. Second team foul. Stevens brings it up for the Battlers. To Cronin. Cronin puts one up.
Loose ball. Controlled by Bolt. She's running. 2-on-2. She picks it up. Still looking to drop it inside. She walked. Yeah, that's a late whistle, but she did walk. I don't want to get on Mark's bad side again. I always said something bad during the JV game.
Better late than never. 5:43 to play. And Oster came out as Hine is back in. Schlocker with it. Stevens open for 3.
She hot? No. Short. Off the rim. Short.
Good hustle by Hine to get the rebound. Schlocker all alone underneath, but nobody saw her but us.
Now they drop it into her, but that time Schollerman gets in her path, takes the ball away. Here comes the Panthers. Schollerman still working, spun around, she's tied up, she kicks it out. Bolt fire up a 3 straight away. Buried it.
That Bolt action comes through for Timberlake. Tied at 17. Schlocker brings it up. Cronin open for 3. That's all. Missed everything but the floor.
That one. Oh.
And the Battlers tried to save it. Stevens tried to save it to Allmeyer, but Allmeyer was standing on the baseline.
Bigler's coming in, replaces Keller.
And Allmeyer hadn't looked so guilty, she might have gotten away with it.
Lentz goes back in. Locken goes out. The other thing, too, Hine shot. It almost touched the ceiling.
Yes.
That thing was arced.
Oster comes back in. Allmeyer will come out.
Tuffy's got going 6-7 with his hands. Look. 6-7. Okay, Hermes gets it across the division line. Gives it into Bolt. Bolt, double dribble. She's trying to set up for a three-range bomb, but she got caught double dribbling.
Battlers haven't scored yet in this quarter, but that defense is keeping them going here. Schlocker with it. Schlocker stops her dribble, gets it to Oster. Cronin. Schlocker at the top of the circle. To Cronin. Underneath to Stevens. Stevens is fouled before she can get a shot off.
But they're converging on her quick.
Yes, they are.
She's got a rep of being a shooter.
That's 3 on Beagler now.
Yeah. But Stevens got a nice rep of being a shooter. This is Meyer coming in, replacing Bigler.
They had already given the ball to Hine, so I'm not sure they should have allowed that, but nobody cares what I think anyway.
Timberlake's awful small with that lineup, Jeff.
Hine with it, gets it into Schlocker. Schlocker turnaround shot, no good.
Stevens
battling for the rebound. Held ball goes to Timberlake.
Stevens and Linsco got tied up. Ball go to the Panthers. Bolt has it. Bolt goes to the left, gives it up to Maher. Lost the handle on it.
Picks it up. Tried to go all the way, but ball's knocked away.
No, they're just going to call out of bounds. No foul.
Hine to throw it in. Cronin deep two. Whoa! It's only a two, but it still gives the Battlers a lead, 19-17.
Okay, Hermes has it. Drop pass on into Schollerman. Schollerman goes up, but too strong. That one's pulled down. Here comes Maher. Maher drops it back down to Schollerman. Schollerman
Good
gets
shot. That was a tough shot by Schollerman. 19 apiece. Schlocker to Hine. Hine driving baseline, kicks it out to Cronin. She'll put one up, no good.
Pulled down. Running with it is
out of the way.
Linsco. She lost the handle.
Schlocker gets it. Then it's right back again.
Sneak behind her.
Hine. Let's slow it down a little bit. Cronin to Oster. Hine. Cronin back to Hine. Schlocker drives in, puts up a tough shot, no good, but she's fouled.
We're getting Maher?
I believe so. And that is 3 on her. Schlocker at the line for 2. She switched her first 2 attempts from the line.
Yeah. Amanda Redbear should come in.
And that one is no good.
And she's going to replace Maher.
Jaden Allmeyer will come back in for Peyton Stevens. 14 fouls on the Panthers this period, none on the Battlers. 3:15 to play, second quarter. That one goes in. 2019, Battlers up by a point.
2019, 3:12. Okay. Schollerman drops it on in to Hermes. Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
She lost it. No foul. So last person to touch it was Bolt. Battler's ball.
Well, we've seen that no call both ways now. Schlocker bringing it up for the Battlers. 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Hine driving, puts one up.
Nice.
In there. Finley with 9 points. 22-19.
Hermes has it. She gets to the cross. Goes to the middle. She'll fire up a 3.
Swears it. Madeline Hermes with 8. And we're tied again. 22 apiece. Hine with it. Schlocker. That's Cronin. Puts one up. No good.
Pulled down by Hermes. Finley tried to pick her pocket. No good. Schollerman still has it. Quick pass on over to Bolt. Bolt uses the backboard, but it rolls off the rim. Hermes comes out with it. Gives it up to Schollerman. Schollerman drive. She'll use the board. 2.
7 for Jaylee Schollerman all in this quarter, and the Battlers want timeout. It's 24-22 Timberlake. 2:10 to go, second quarter, and we'll be back.
Ready to thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the Battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for...
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
Lake is speeding up.
We are back. 24-22, Timberlake leading it here in the second quarter. Battler ball. They'll try to tie it up or perhaps take the lead with a 3.
Okay. And I got Hermes, Schollerman, Linkos, Bolt, and Redbear out there for the Panthers.
Panthers outscoring the Battlers in this period 13-5. Battlers have led by 6 at the end after 1. Finley has it. Finley Hine. Over to Cronin, back to Hine. Hine driving, puts one up. No good. In and
Oh,
out.
that stayed down. That Schollerman gets it. Schollerman's trying to run. Still has it. Picks it up. Kicks it into Hermes. Hermes passes out to Red Bear. Red Bear drives the baseline. She'll throw a short one up, but it's too short.
Ball still loose. And Stevens comes away with it to Cronin.
1 on 3.
She'll pull it back. That's Hine rather, not Cronin. That's Cronin now. Hine has it. Schlachter. Cronin. Schlachter. Hine. Hine for 3. Switch. Foul. So she'll have a chance for a 4-point play, which you don't see very often. Foul will go, I believe, on Addison Linskov. It does.
Lock-in comes in. Outgoing is Linskov.
So Finley with 12 points will try to make it 13. In and out, no good. That was up by a point.
Both picked up behind. Kicked down over to Scholderman. Scholderman drops it into Lock-in. Lock-in goes up. They're going to get Peyton Stevens for the foul.
Yeah, I think they, well, I'm not sure if they called it a shooting foul, and I think they said non-shooting.
Pointed the floor. Hermes will take it out.
Stevens' first foul.
Dropped into the shoulder. Nice.
Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio.
Hine brings it up to Stevens. Stevens pulls it out now to Hine. She'll take another 3. Too strong. Allmeyer with the rebound, trying to force it up, loses it. Schlachter there to get it over to Stevens. Stevens, body's flying all over. Hine another 3, no good. Allmeyer again with the rebound, puts that one up blocked.
Still loose. Scholderman finally gets a handle on it, kicks it out to Bolt. Bolt has it. Slows up somewhat. Scholderman tried to set a screen. Gives it to Hermes with the ball. Hermes drives in. And she'll throw it up off the backboard for 2.
10 points from Madeline Hermes. Panthers take a 1-point lead. Battlers can take the last shot if they want to. Hine with it to Stevens, to Schlachter. Schlachter will put one up, a one-handed shot, bounces around, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it stays with the Battlers.
Good hustle by Schlachter, though.
6.9 seconds to play, second quarter.
And with 6 seconds left, come back in is Lipscomb. Out goes at Bolt.
Hine looking to throw it in, gets it to Schlachter. Schlachter throws it out of bounds. She had some help throwing it out of bounds, but 3 seconds left for Timberlake. See if they can get a shot up.
All right. Emma's not going to let him get an easy one.
Knocks it out of bounds. So that took
2 seconds.
9/10 of a second.
Emma still has it.
Timeout.
Tuffy Thompson calls a timeout.
So let's just keep it here with 2.1 seconds.
I think he only said 30 anyway. Yeah, he did.
With 2.1 seconds left, we'll just keep it here so we don't miss the end of the half. Not that our producer, Kylie Saltzman, would allow us to do that, but we don't want to take any chances. Been a big quarter for the Panthers. The Battlers were ahead 17-11 at the first quarter break, and now Timberlake has outscored Gettysburg 15-8 here in the second quarter. And it is not, it's been all from outside shooting, not from, with baskets and not free throws is what I'm trying to say. So 2.1 seconds left.
Okay, Hermes has it.
And the Battlers are basically at half court here. They're not going to try to steal the inbounds pass or anything.
Okay.
It'll be a half court shot or more.
Thrown up.
Well short.
Let's go, but nothing. Doesn't hit anything except the floor, as Jeff would say. So that brings it into the first half, and we got a barn burner going as Gettysburg Battlers 25, the Timberlake Panthers 26.
Okay, and then missing a point somewhere.
And this is Warren LeBeau, along with the Sky Pilot Jeff Liddell, and our producer, cameraman, and computer person is Kylie Saltzman.
And I'm missing a basket someplace, and I can't find it, and that always annoys me.
Why don't you take us a commercial?
Oh, there it is. I found it. And there was not a hole in my basket either, so that was good. So our scoring for the first half, Madeline Hermes leads the way for Timberlake with 10 points. Jaylee Schollerman has 7. Josie Bolt with 5. Kate Beegler has 2. Autumn Red Bear has 2. So that makes 26. For the Battlers, Finley Hine has 12. Emma Schwachter 5. Peyton Stevens 4. Layla Cronin 2. And Jaden Allmeyer 2. That makes 25. So 26-25 at the break. The Battlers are 4 of 9 from the free throw line. Timberlake 0 of 2. Battlers nobody with more than 1 foul. Timberlake 2 players with 3, Ruby Maher and Kate Beekler. That's where we stand at the break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Until then, please enjoy these commercials from our sponsors, and please let them know you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics. Please buy something as well. They'd appreciate that. We'll be back.
Living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming, you know who you are, you know that you can walk in and people want to have conversations.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Violet is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. Keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
Join the winning team and cheer on the Battlers with Red River Grain FTC Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, to experience no lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schlochter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlochter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlochter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of walking tools. Schlochter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlochter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Call to be a part of bringing you Schlochter.
Welcome back to the Schlochter Lumber Restaurant.
are at halftime here at the Big Red House in Gettysburg. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News. Our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. Thanks also to Mike Schlachter for helping clean up a few technical difficulties. Thanks also to Heath Lukens for being our producer during the JV game. But here at halftime, it is Timberlake 26, the Gettysburg Battlers 25. Run through the scoring one more time. Finley Hine leading the way for the Battlers with 12 points. Emma Schlachter has 5, Peyton Stevens 4, Layla Cronin 2, and Jaden Allmeyer 2. For Timberlake, Madeline Hermes has 10 points, Jaylee Scholerman 7, Josie Bolt 5, Kate Beegler 2, and Autumn Redbear 2. Battlers 4 of 9 from the line, Timberlake 0 of 2. Battlers have nobody with more than 1 foul. In fact, they only had 3 fouls called on them in the entire first half. The Timberlake Panthers have 2 players with 3 fouls each, Ruby Maher and Kate Beegler. Warren, any thoughts on the first half?
No, I just was going to say, the referees, each group of referees has their own flow to the game, and this one's letting them play.
Yeah.
So that's favors the Battlers, actually.
Well,
with a short bench.
That's true. That's true.
That's it. But I forgot to tell the Sky Pilot that Trisha Hines says what her focus is to stick to the game plan, and that's pretty much what they've been doing, that run. As soon as they get the ball, man-to-man defense and gang rebounding.
And just running over upcoming Battler sports, well, today, actually, in current Battler sports, our wrestlers are down in Presho for the Mid-Dakota Monster Tournament. We certainly hope they're doing well. Monday night, the Battlers, boys Battlers, are here against Mobridge for a basketball game. That'll be JV action starting at 6:30, varsity after that. Tuesday, the girls team goes to Stanley County in Fort Pierre for JV and varsity action. That'll start at 6:30. On the 15th, that'll be Thursday, the boys and girls are both in action in Aberdeen. They'll take on Aberdeen Christian. That action starts at 4 o'clock. And then this weekend here in Gettysburg, we have wrestling. The Lady Battler Wrestling Tournament is on Friday beginning at 3 o'clock. And the Battler Wrestling Tournament is Saturday beginning at 10 o'clock. So a chance to watch some good wrestling. We don't see a lot of wrestling here in Gettysburg. We've got a fine wrestling team. So this is your big chance to come and cheer them on. So next time you'll hear from Warren and me, other than today, will be on Monday, and then you won't hear from us for an entire week. We'll be back here on Monday, the following Monday, the 19th, as girls Battlers take on Northwestern here at 6:30.
Okay. Well, I've got a little bit of time. I want to do a shout out to my boss, Molly McRoberts, the editor and publisher of the Potter County News, also to Harry and their dog Boom.
Boom!
There we go. And also I want to do a shout out to my friend up in Timberlake, Carmen Kraft. She's my dental hygienist. And I just want to say that I know you guys are too old to get this reference, but in WW Dixie Land King, Burt Reynolds asked what the things that scared him. He said, only 2 things scare me, the women and the police. Well, mine was the third was the dentist.
Okay.
So I thoroughly enjoy Carmen Kraft.
All right. Well, very good. Good job, Carmen.
Okay, and then what we got coming out here, we got Scholerman, Hermes, Bigler, Maher, and Bakken. So there's the starting lineup.
For the Battlers, as they break their huddle now, it is Hine, Cronin, Allmeyer, Stevens, and Schlachter. Their starting lineup as well. Battlers trail by 1. They get the ball first here to start the third quarter. We'll see if they can get that lead back. Finley Hine has it. Over to Cronin, back to Hine. Hine driving in, puts on a short shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Goes to Panthers.
Back end, controlled it. Give it to Maher. Maher gets it across. Goes to the right. Drop pass in.
Schlachter saves it.
Loose ball. There's a scrum for it, and there's the jump ball.
And, you mentioned the referees are letting them play. They are not nearly as quick to call those held balls as some referees we've seen either.
No,
which is fine. I'm not criticizing, just commenting.
Okay. Maher underneath, throws it in, gets into Locken. Locken fires up at 3. It's off the back of the rim. Still loose. Loose ball still going down. That's Locken. She forces it up. It's no good.
Schlachter comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Hine. Hine with it. Top of the circle. To Cronin. Back to Hine. Stevens open for three.
Come on. Oh,
no good.
Too strong. Maher has it. She got the long rebound. Long pass on down to Lockins.
Knocked away by Stevens.
Yeah. Ball will stay with the Panthers. They're bringing in from the baseline on the right side of the basket. That's Maher. Maher's got him moving. Kicked out to Bigler. Bigler has it. Hermes traps it into Bigler. Scholler tries to finish it. She can't get her own rebound. She puts it up twice. It pays off.
So it is 28-25. Who made that one, Warren?
10, number 10.
Scholerman. Okay.
Yeah,
There's Cronin with it.
I'm trying to write. I can't do two things at one time.
Remember to take some pictures, too.
Okay. This is Locker. Locker goes up strong, throws up a prayer, doesn't go in. Scholerman trying to clear it up, but she's fouled.
Panthers doing a good job on the boards here.
Scholerman will go to the line.
And I believe it's Hine they got for that one. That's her first team foul.
Scholerman's first shot is away, and it is no good.
Her first trip to the line. Oster comes in, and Hine will come out.
Okay.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank.
See if it pays off.
Panthers 0 of 3 from the line so far.
Dribbles, fourth dribble, sets, fires. Boom.
That one goes in.
29-25.
I believe that's the longest Panther lead we've had, 4 points. Might be the biggest lead for anybody. It's been a close game. The Battlers were up 6 at one point. But there's the ball.
Taken away by Bigler. Coming. Dropped on into Locker, but she still maintains control. She puts it off the backboard for 2, and she'll go to the line.
Good job by Locken there. Good reflexes to grab that loose ball and put it in. Her first basket. Foul goes on Cronin. That's her first foul. And Locken makes her first trip to the line.
And she dribbles. Extra dribble. Fires it up.
Nails it.
32-25.
That, I believe, is the biggest lead anybody has had tonight.
Battlers need to quit having empty possessions. They need to get something.
There's Oster driving in short. Allmeyer with a nice rebound. Oster again, long 2. No good.
Over the backboard. That's out of bounds.
That's just a tough break there.
Okay.
Hine right back in. Allmeyer will come out. 5:49 to go, third quarter.
Maher gives it back to Hermans. Hermans bringing it down. She gets across the division line. Fires on over to Scholerman. Scholerman thought about it. She gives it back to Hermans. Hermans, she'll fire a 3. She's way short with it. Locken gets the rebound.
Hine battling for it and ties it up.
Give it to Bigler.
Held ball is the call, and the Battlers get it on the alternating possession.
Okay.
Schlochter to bring it up. Schlochter to Oster. Oster looking, still looking. Bounce pass to Schlochter. Looks at a 3, doesn't take it. Hine from the free throw line out to Stevens. Drives in. Drives in farther, puts it up, no good. Oster saves it. Battle for the ball, and it goes to the Battlers.
Good hustle by both of them, by both players.
Shot clock did not reset, so there's 12 on the clock.
I got a line change. Come in is Pedersen and Bolt and Red Bear. Going out is Amanda Red Bear, dropped in.
Maher also out. And there's a pass by Schlochter, knocked away. They need to put it up. 6 on the clock. There's Hine, puts it up. Hit there for Finley, and we needed that one. 32-28.
Getting hot again, getting hot.
She has 15.
Bolt hits it across. Locken sets the screen. Bolt still going to the right. Drop back into Locken underneath. Locken steps back, throws it up, too strong. Red Bear gets the rebound. Kicks it back out to Bigler. Bolt fire up a 3 from the left side. She's short with it. Ball will go to the Battlers.
But the Panthers have really been dominating the boards here in the third quarter. Schlochter has it, throws it into Hine. Panthers come out with a press now. Cronin nearly got herself trapped.
It's not an over back.
No, it
That's not
wasn't.
an over
It
back.
wasn't. Stevens up. Hits it.
There we go.
She wasn't all the way over the line, so
Yeah.
you're correct. 6 points for Stevens, 32-30. Battlers back within
To
2.
be over and back, you have to have 3 things over both feet and the ball. It's thrown up by Bolt. Bolt comes right back and
A
scores.
bolt of lightning as she drove in there, 34-30. Cronin with it. And there's Oster. Stevens for 3. Short, but follows the shot, gets her own rebound. Bounce pass into Schlachter, and she gets hit.
She got nailed by Lockett.
I think
That one was easy to call, right?
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one to call. And timeout has been called. So Panthers 34, Battlers 33, 58 to play third
We got
quarter,
a
and we'll
game.
be back.
Every game is more than just competition, it's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
We are back, 34-30. Panthers lead it by 4. Just under 4 minutes to play third quarter, so a lot of game left here. Battlers led it by 6 after the first quarter, but the Timberlake Panthers have been fighting hard since then. They led by 1 at the break and now are up 4.
Tuffy Thompson put his starting 5 in to start this quarter. Then halfway through it, he put his speed back in.
And Panthers have really been hitting the boards hard here in this third quarter.
They kind of started right from the beginning.
Yes, but especially so here. Battlers will have the ball. 3:58 to play, third quarter. Battlers break the huddle.
So basically at the halfway point.
Starting 5 except Oster is in for Allmeyer.
And the Battlers will get the ball coming out of the end.
Oster to throw it inbounds. Gets it to Stevens. Look to the 3, throws it into Schlachter. Instead, she lays it up no good.
Foul by Red Bear. Amanda.
They put up on him, Red Bear. 23 is what they put up there.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, you said Amanda.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First foul on Autumn, and there's a free throw by Emma Schlachter. Goes in. She is now 4 of 5 from the line. 34-31. Second one goes as well.
2 points behind. Here comes Bolt. So they put the Panthers back on the attack. Bolt drops it down in to Linsko. Linsko kicks it back out to Red Bear. Red Bear kicks it over to Bolt. Bolt goes in the middle. Oh, that's a jump ball. That's got to be a jump ball.
It was.
She stuffed it.
Hine with the block. It goes to Timberlake on the opening possession. Allmeyer back in for Oster, so the Battlers have their starting 5 back out.
Now, back in the day, you called that a Spalding sandwich. Okay, let's go. Trigger it in on the right side. Throws it out.
Knocked away by Hine, and it comes away to Cronin. Cronin.
Good hustle by Bolt. Bolt runs it down still. Good hustle by Bolt. This is Scholderman. Scholderman gets to the cross. Scholderman picks it up the dribble, fires it across. Linsko has it. She goes up strong. She's short with the shot, though.
Cronin got the rebound and gets it out to Schlachter. Just over 3 minutes. Hine with it.
Nice move.
Hine. Thought she had somebody there, but she didn't.
Hermes is coming in. Linsko goes out. Maher coming back in. Maher's going to replace Red Bear.
3:04 to play, third quarter.
Here comes the Panthers. 3 minutes. 2-point lead. 32-34. Lindstrom has it. Drops it in to Hermes. Hermes kicks it on out. Bigler gives it back to Hermes. Hermes throws up a 3. Rebound. Stay with the Panthers. Hermes gets elected to take it out for the Panthers on the baseline on the left side. Throws out. Maher has it. Maher gives it up to Bigler. Bigler gives it back to Hermes. Hermes going up strong. She's trying to finish. She's short with the shot.
Good attempt, but it didn't fall. Schlocker with the rebound gets it to Hine. Hine driving all the way, puts it up. And
yes! The lefty.
17 for Hine, and we're tied at 34.
This is the 5th tie, Jeff.
As Timberlake trying to untie it.
Bolt, she's short with the shot.
Stays with Timberlake. Bounced around for quite a while before it went out of bounds. 2:17 to play, third quarter.
So we're at our 5th tie.
And timeout.
Calling a timeout.
Okay, they'll have 3 left. Tied at 34, 2:17 to play, third quarter, and we'll be back.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
We are back. Timberlake ball, 2:17 to play, third quarter, tied at 34.
Mogler, Bigler, Hermes, Schollerman, and Bolt.
Starting 5 for the Battlers.
Hermes drops it into Schollerman. Schollerman turns, fired. She's short. Ball still loose. Maher is fighting on the floor for it. Fighting against Emma Slaughter. And the Battlers will get the tie-up and the ball.
Only in possession going to Gettysburg. Hine with it, throws it in to Schlachter, over to Cronin.
You notice they're giving more responsibility to Cronin, the freshman.
Yes, and she's doing well. Hine with it to Cronin. Back to Hine. Hine bounced pass.
Taken away by Bigler.
Still loose. Now they
Schollerman. She finally gets the handle. She'll kick it on out to Hermes. Hermes gives it out to Bolt. Bolt's coming with the ball. 1:45 to play. Panthers are back on the attack. We're still tied up at 34-4. She can pick it up.
Yep. Bounced off of Hine.
So it still has 10 seconds. There it comes. Bolt kicks it back on out to Maher. Maher drops it on into Bigler. Bigler goes up strong. She's fouled. I believe they'll get Jaden Allmeyer for that.
Jamie Cronin did not pick up the foul.
I know you're going to get me on that. Bigler goes to the line though. Regardless.
Jaden Allmeyer's second personal foul.
First one is away and nothing but net. So breaks the tie.
Yep, 35-34 Timberlake.
Bigler's got a second one coming. And shoot a roll. 36-34. 1:28 to play.
Schlachter to Cronin.
Nice.
Almost, but not quite, because Schlachter saved it, but now it goes out of bounds to the Battlers.
1:19 to play.
Yeah, to Timberlake.
That was a great save
by
Schlachter. Looked like a ballet move, right? Maher has it. Maher going right, still dribbling. Hines all over. Kicks it back out front to Schollerman. Schollerman, she's going left. Trying to go deep with it. Kicks it back out. Loose ball. She's tied up.
Gets a tie up. Stays with Timberlake.
Stay with the Panthers.
16 on the shot clock.
Look at Tuffy. He's asking for an appeal here, but Mark says what? Nope.
I think he's still talking about that near over and back. And they're laughing about it, so.
Okay. All right.
And Mark probably said, well, you guys got the ball a few seconds later anyway, so what difference did it make?
Hermes has it. She broke free. She shot from the free throw lines. A little too strong.
Stevens with the rebound.
She's really tied up.
Foul.
Oh, they're going to get Maher.
If it's Maher, that's her fourth. And it is.
It is. Red Bears coming in.
50 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Amanda Red Bears back in.
Hine to throw it in bounds. Schlachter. Back to Hine. The pressure has given the Battlers some trouble. Hine to Schlachter. Controls it. Back to Hine. Cronin under to Schlachter, knocked away.
This ball, Red Bear comes up with it. Kicks it out to Bolt. Bolt fires it down to Scholerman. Scholerman uses the ball for 2.
Good fast break there. Scholerman with 12 points now, 38-34. Cronin, travels. 20.3 to play. Panthers can get the last shot if they want it.
Hermes taking it out. Gets a Bolt. Bolt's no hurry. Coming up on 15 seconds. Bolt spins, turns, gives it to Hermes on the right side. Drop down into Scholerman. Scholerman goes up with the ball. Oh, off the backboard. Will not stay down, but should go to the line with 9 seconds to play.
And they get Jaden Allmeyer, so that will be her third.
Scholerman's first shot is away and no good.
She's 1 of 3 from the line now.
Red Bear, Bolt, tell Jay Lee, relax. And rolls off.
Schlachter gets the rebound. Battlers still with time. They need to get it going. 4 seconds to throw it away.
Well, we're probably looking at a 30-foot shot coming. Bolt has it. It's no good. So, folks, at the end of 3, we still got a barn burner going here. It's the Battlers 34, the Timberlake Panthers 38. This is Warren LeBeau, along with the Sky Pilot, Jeff Odell, and our producer, cameraman, and computer person, Kylie Salzman.
Okay, so buckle your seatbelts and give them an extra tug, folks. We'll be back with the 4th quarter after this.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888.
We're back with the 4th quarter and the scoring for Timberlake. Jaylee Scholerman, 12 points. Madeline Hermes, 10. Jesse Bolt, 7, leading the way. Finley Hine has 17 for the Battlers. Schlachter, 7, and Stevens, 6 for the Battlers. Hine to throw it inbounds to Schlachter. Also have Cronin, Stevens, and Allmeyer, the starting 5.
Yeah, nobody in foul trouble either, Jeff.
Not for the Battlers. 4 fouls on Ruby Maher for Timberlake. Hine to Schlachter. Schlachter at the top of the circle.
Nice.
Stevens, she puts it up to 2.
Yes, there we go.
Hayden Stevens with 8 points. It's 38-36. Battlers within 2.
Hermes gets across the line for the Panthers. She's going right. Kick out to Bolt. Bolt picked it up. Oh, tried to drop it in. It was tripped. That was not Scholerman's fault.
Stevens with the ball. Knocked away. Schlachter will try to run it down, but she'll let it go out of bounds because it stays with the Battlers that way. 26 on the shot clock, 7:16 on the game clock. And they'll be kind of in the corner there, which is not an easy place to inbound it.
Coming in. Just like Jeff said, she's got 4 on her. Red Bear goes out. They put Maher on Schlachter.
Hine to throw it inbounds. Looking for help, gets it to Schlachter. Cronin, she's open for 3, doesn't take it. Allmeyer has it. Stevens is open for 3, doesn't take it either.
Load up, Jeff.
There's Hine. Hine over to Cronin. Allmeyer. 10 on the shot clock. There's Cronin. Hine, she'll take a deep 3. Whoa! Battlers up by a point. 39-38, 20 for Finley Hine.
Oh, we got a game, folks. Scholerman Tried to drop it away. Take it away.
Cronin gets it to Hine. Hine nearly loses it, gets it back. Stevens. Battler slow it down a little, get set up. Stevens with it, over to Cronin. Hine. Hine drives in, puts it up, no good.
Allmeyer tried. Oh!
And it's
Allmeyer hit that.
Yep, stays with Timberlake. 6:23 to play. That was up 1.
Ball comes in. Hermes. 6:20. 1 point lead. Hermes drops it in. Bigler gives it back to Hermes. Hermes kicks out to Shoulderman. Shoulderman shoot a 10-footer. It's no good. It's short. Here comes the Battlers.
She's making
Hines down there.
Underneath.
Hines there.
Puts it up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Allmeyer. Battlers come away with it. Hine to Stevens for 3. No good. Ball is loose. Hine gets it to Cronin. Deep 2. No good.
We got a hurt player.
Yes, we do. And that's Josie Bolt. And the Timberlake coach is upset that there wasn't a foul called. I don't think it's going to change, but Bolt's kind of trying to walk it off. But she's going to have to come out, and that's too bad.
Yeah. Redmond comes in, replaces Bolt.
Not moving on it too badly, so hopefully she'll be able to come back in. Timberlake coach still pleading his case.
Yeah, he's telling him check the replay, but there is none.
Well, they could watch our broadcast on YouTube.
Shoulderman has it. She goes in the middle, spins, gives it back. Hermes thought about it, and she walked.
Double dribble.
And she double dribbled, I guess.
Well, sometimes you get your choice.
Yeah.
At any rate, it's the Battlers' ball. 5:33 to play. They're up by 1. Schwachter walking it up now, coming a little faster. Stevens with it. Stevens looking to Hine. Hine over to Schwachter. She drives the baseline, stops, back out to Hine. Cronin, Allmeyer, Schwachter underneath to Stevens. Back out to Schwachter, 6 on the shot clock. To Stevens. Puts up a tough shot. No good.
Okay. Red Bear gets at the rebound. She gives it up to Shoulderman. Shoulderman still has it. Hine tried to pick her pocket. Shoulderman still has it. She kicked it out to Mar. Mar shot along too. It's no good. Still cleaned up. Still a battle.
Yeah.
It'll stay with the Panthers.
Okay. 4:42 to play.
Emma must have had her foot on the line when it went out, because it sure looked like it was off the Panthers.
Well, that's what I saw, but he was standing right there.
Meyer has it. She needs help. Take
loose ball. And Stevens comes away with it. Stevens driving.
On 3.
She'll go all the way. Shots blocked.
Tied up. Bigler gets it. Gives it out to Hermes. Hermes has it. Bigler stuck her knee out. No call.
Goes out of bounds. Timberlake retains possession.
You saw that knee stuck out, right?
Yeah, well.
Just making sure I wasn't seeing
No, you weren't seeing things, but.
Okay, Meyer has it.
4:20 to play.
Meyer has it still. She's going left, drops in. She's tied up. Kicked on out to the Bigler. Bigler gets it, but still
with the rebound.
Oh, Bigler gets there and pass. Bolt has it. Bolt goes right. Gives it back out to Hermes. Hermes going in the lane. She kicks it back out to Maher. Maher drops it down to Bigler. Bigler turn, shoot. Too strong.
Schwachter with the rebound. That gives her 6 on the game. She'll bring it up herself.
I thought 3 was going to be the charm, but still.
Stevens has it, and we have a timeout called by the Battlers. They have only 1 left now with 3:48 to play. So Battlers up by a point, 39-38. We'll be back.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Yelled at.
We are back. We're back. It's 39-38. Battlers up by a point. 3:48 to play. It's Timberlake's ball.
Okay.
No, it's Battlers' ball.
Yeah.
My mistake. So they'll try to increase that lead. Schlocker to throw it in. Pressure by the Timberlake defense. They're guarding them closely. Get it into Hine. Hine well away from the basket. Gets it to Schlocker. Schlocker in the lane. Gets fouled.
Foul. If that's on Mara, she's done.
That's
she's
right.
walking to the bench.
She thinks it's on her. We haven't, and it is.
It is. Here comes Red Bear.
So Ruby Maher leaves the game with no points, but she
played a good game.
Yeah, she was hustling all the way. Played some really strong defense.
She's fighting on the fighting under the board. She wound up on the floor a few times.
Yes.
She did a good job.
Hine to throw it inbounds. Needs some help. Gets it knocked away. Still loose. Still loose.
Still a battle. Red Bear has it. Gives it up. Bolt has it. Bolt fires up a 6-footer. She's short with it.
Oh my! With the rebound. And she gets a hug there from Josie Bolt.
I thought she was going to say outside because she was on top.
Her second foul. Second team foul as well. Not a lot of fouls called in this quarter.
Really, not a lot of fouls called all game, Jeff.
Schlocker has it. That pressure defense again. The Battlers have had some trouble with that.
I thought that was going to be picked off. Steven handles it.
She's double teamed.
She's getting shoulder men's all over her.
Hine with it. Stevens. 14 on the shot clock. Stevens taking her time to Cronin. Hine. Schlocker. Underneath to Stevens. Out to Allmeyer. She'll take one. Hit it! Jaden Allmeyer with 4 points. 3-point lead for the Battlers, 41-38.
Bolt has it. Bolt goes to the right. She lost it. Right in front of Tuffy. He's not happy about that.
Yeah.
Locken is coming in for Schollerman.
2:42 to play. Battlers up 3. Again, that pressure defense. Hine will throw it in bounds. Gets it to Cronin. Back to Schlocker. Hine. Schlocker again.
I'm watching Tuffy.
She dribbles it across. Yes, he's letting them know what to do, that's for sure.
It's very animated.
Stevens. Stevens drives into the lane, now comes back out to Cronin. 15 on the shot clock. Hine. Allmeyer. Schlocker underneath to Stevens, turns around, puts up a shot. Hits it. Peyton Stevens with 10. 5-point lead, 43-38.
Hermans gets it across quick. She's got things speeded up here a little bit. Red Bear goes to her feet. Lost handle. Locken tries to go strong, and they're going to get a foul. Did they get Hine?
Yep, they did.
They did get
Finley's second. First team foul on the Battlers. 2 minutes exactly to play in the game.
Locken triggered in on the right side for the Panthers. She's got to move in. Pass comes out to Bolt. Bolt steps behind. She fires up a 3. Partially blocked.
And Cronin gets the rebound.
Finley Hine got a hand on that.
Hine with it. Hine drives it across. Schlocker open at the free throw line. Doesn't take it. Stevens with it. The Battlers want to run a little time off the clock.
I think you're exactly right.
And she's fouled.
Fouled by Bolt.
That's her third foul. Only the third team foul, so ball staying with the Battlers.
Coming in, replacing Hermes.
1:39 to play. Battlers up 5. Stevens has
Fresh
it.
flat clock. See if you're right, Joe. See if they're going to burn time.
And she's not being guarded at the moment.
Yeah, they're burning time.
She
You're
can stand there and dribble as long as she wants. Hine with it. Hine driving in, now stops. Stevens. Schlocker. 10 on the shot clock. Stevens drives in, kicks it out to Allmeyer. She'll take a 3. No good.
Lockett comes out with a rebound. She's running. She gets it across. Here comes the Panthers. Locken has it. She stopped. She tried to drop it into Bigler. Bigler's fouled by Stevens.
Yep. That's her second foul. Only the second team foul as well.
Okay. Shoulderman comes in, replaces Bolt.
59.1 to play.
Here's that stack.
Battler's up 5.
I like this out of bounds play. Let's see if it works. Nope, they got it well covered. Shoulderman has it. She goes in, spins, shoots. She wants to go up. She will go up. She's short. Gets her own rebound. Split it up twice. It's no good. It'll stay with the Panthers though.
51.2 to play.
She was on a mission, Jeff.
Yep, and she did well, but just couldn't get it to drop.
Red Bear has it. She gets it moving. Kicks it on the shoulder. The shoulder fires up at 3. It's again partially blocked by Stevens.
Foul on the rebound.
Still not shooting.
Jayden Allmeyer, that's her 4th. 48.1 to play. 3 team fouls.
Red Bear has it. Under a minute. Red Bear gets it into Bigler. Bigler forces up. Shoulderman will clean it up, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Shoulderman's been working hard, Jeff, this quarter.
Yes, she has. I don't think there's a player on the court who isn't working hard as far as that goes.
Actually, for the Panthers, he's doing a heck of a job.
Cronin picks up the foul, her second. Shoulderman 1 of 4 from the line. Nails that one.
50%, right?
2 of 5 now.
2 of 5. Okay, 33.
43 to 39, 4-point lead, 44.9 to play. Battlers with 14 fouls, so Timberlake will be shooting the rest of the way. There's that one.
That was money.
And timeout called by Timberlake. It's a
full timeout.
43-40, 44.9 to play. Lots of 4s in action. We'll be back.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition.
So we're back. Battlers up 3. Those free throws were the first 2 points Timberlake has in this quarter, so that's a testament to the Battler defense.
Exactly.
If the Battlers win this, it'll be in large part because of that strong defense. But I have a feeling free throw shooting is going to come into play yet, too.
Okay, Red Bear, Shoulderman, Linsko, Larkin, and Bigler.
Starting 5 for the Battlers. Hind to throw it in. Pressure defense. Schlochter has it. Schlochter runs it across the timeline. Now she'll pull it back out, gets it to Hind. We'll see if the Battlers take a shot or if they're just going to run some time.
They had a full shot clock.
She's...
Oh! That's got... Yes!
It is intentional.
Yes! It had to be intentional. That was a muggy.
Yep. Well, in Locken's defense a little bit, she tried to foul her softer and they didn't call anything.
Well, yeah,
and I'm sure she got frustrated, which doesn't justify it, but it does explain it.
So Stevens, she has 2 coming, and the Battlers will get the ball back because it's intentional.
Stevens 1 of 2 from the line today. Missed that one.
Missed that.
Yep.
Okay, she did the right thing. She stepped away from the line. She'll reset.
Take a good breath. 32.1 to play.
That's the right thing to do.
Rounding out, no good. So Battler ball.
Yeah, still with the Battlers.
All the fouls will be shooting fouls from here on. Allmeyer's going to throw it in. Battlers with 1 timeout left. Possession arrow goes to Timberlake. They throw it into Schlochter. Schlochter.
Tuffy wants him to foul.
Yeah, Stevens with it to Hind. I don't think the Battlers are going to shoot.
There's a foul.
Yep. I think they called Shoulderman for that one. They did. That's her first. It should be on the bonus. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Finley's a 60% free throw shooter, too.
She's 0 of 1 today.
Well, let's see if she can improve it.
Oh, out, no good. 23.2 to play.
Okay.
So still
Let's
a
go
one,
went out, Lockton went out.
still a one-possession game.
Hermes came in.
Bounced around and came in. Big one.
40. We got a
And the
timeout.
Battlers want a timeout. It's a full. We'll take it. 44-40. 23.2 left. We'll be back.
Addition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Okay, 23.2 left. Battlers up 4. Timberlake ball.
Okay, I got Martin, I got Hermes, Bigler, Shoulderman, and Red Bear out there for the Panthers. And here comes the Panthers. This is Hermes, 20 seconds. Hermes going right. Hermes drops off. Shoulderman, oh, that's an offensive foul.
Yep.
See, Duffy's telling him a foul.
Yep, yeah, and he did not contest that offensive foul call at all. That's the second on Shoulderman. 14.1 to play. Got to get the ball in bounds. Once they do that, then they can wait for a foul.
Here comes
Hine.
Give it to her.
Throws it to Schlocker.
She's going to
she
foul
is
her.
fouled.
Yeah, Red Bear.
That's Autumn, her second. 12.7 to play. Emma Schlocker is 5 of 6 from the line tonight. Today, I guess I should say.
Two possession game, as they say, right? But with 12 seconds and.
But still, these are important. That
rolls
good. Battlers with no timeouts. Timberlake with 2. Possession arrow goes to Timberlake. Misses that one. But Schlocker gets the rebound.
Oh, could ice it. She could ice it.
To Hine. To Stevens. They do not foul him. Stevens with it, just dribbling around. That's the end of the game. The Battlers come back.
There's the Battlers. Yes, you're absolutely right. They came back. There's the Gettysburg Battlers 44. The Timberlake Panthers 40. What a game. Back and forth, and you're right, Jeff. They come from behind. It was great. And with that, I'll turn it back over to the Sky Pot.
Well, and they held Timberlake to 2 points in the fourth quarter, both from the free throw line. No field goals for Timberlake in that fourth quarter. That is pretty impressive.
Especially after that third quarter they had.
Yes.
Because they outscored them. What did you say?
They outscored them in the second quarter 15-8, and then in the third quarter by 12-9.
Yep.
And so the Battlers with the big comeback, they didn't do a lot of scoring in the fourth quarter themselves, but it was 10-2, and that defense is what really took them over and made the difference.
And honestly, by both teams.
Yes, it was very good defense by both teams. That's quite true. So just totaling things up here. Scoring today for the Battlers, Finley Hine led the way with 21 points. Peyton Stevens had 10, Emma Schlocker 7, Jaden Allmeyer 4, Layla Cronin 2. For Timberlake, it was Jaylee Shoulderman. I don't know why I keep having trouble saying that name. Jaylee Shoulderman had 14 points. Madeline Hermes had 10.
With names.
Well, Shoulderman I can handle. It's Jaylee I keep messing up. I always want to call her Jolie.
Okay.
Jaylee Shoulderman had 14 points. Madeline Hermes had 10. Josie Bolt 7. Kate Beegler 4, Tally Locken 3, and Autumn Red Bear 2. The Battlers were 7 of 17 from the line. That nearly cost them, but it didn't. And Timberlake was 6 of 11 from the line. Ruby Maher fouled out of the game. She did not score, but she played some really tough defense and was hustling all over the court, too, so she had a fine game. Well, Warren, what are your final thoughts on this?
I was very impressed that the Battlers come from behind to win this. That's got to give them a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And then the other thing too, beating North Central the other day, who was not on the top 10 of the Class B girl teams in the state, but they were receiving votes to be on it. This is really going to help with the Battlers reps, right? The reps.
Yes, it is.
And not to be taken lightly.
And in both of those wins, they really turned up the defense in the fourth quarter.
They sure
did. They held North Central to 9 in the fourth quarter and held Timberlake to 2. So the problem they were having earlier in the season with running out of gas, they seem to have corrected that here in these last couple of games. And that was wonderful to see.
North Central game proved that that they can handle a tough team, and this one against Timberlake, who had them, proved that they can come from behind.
Yes, so they have done well.
Anything else I want to say is, Trudy, if you're down at the store, I'm heading down there because I got to get some milk to go ahead before I head home.
Okay.
So I want to do a final shout out to the boss, Miss Molly, Harry, and Boone. And so I'm glad you always listen to us. And Trudy, you as well. We have a bunch of other shout outs, but it's too late. And with that, I will just say, drive safe and be safe.
And I will say that you can read all about this game in next week's Potter County News, and you can relive it, and it will be just like you were back here. Warren does such a fine job giving us a detailed sports report. We get the best coverage of any team in the state of South Dakota. I truly believe that. And so hats off to Warren, and you will read all about this. So a fine game for the Battlers. We'll take a look at some other scores here today, some from around the state, just some, not from all over the state, but around some of our area. Start with some girls B games. Waubay Summit 41, Aberdeen Christian 16 with 3 minutes left in the third. Harding County 66, Faith 44. See what else. Well, McLaughlin 48, Crow Creek 37, Redfield 36, Sully Buttes 30. These are all finals unless I say differently. Leola Frederick area 52, Waverly South Shore 18 with 5 minutes left in the game. Faulkton area 22, North Central 19 at halftime. What else we can find here? McLaughlin 48, Crow Creek 37. I think I gave you that one already. My old hometown of Dakota Valley loses to Sioux Center 58-42. Pierre Riggs girls lose to Sioux Falls, Washington 54-42, or 54-22, excuse me. Aberdeen Central 60, Sioux Falls Jefferson 38. See if we can find some boys scores. McLaughlin 71, Crow Creek 42. See what else we can find. Mulbridge Pollock 34, Del Rapids 31 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Sioux Falls, Washington 77, RTF Riggs 57. Harrisburg 55, Huron 50 with 5 minutes left in the game. That's all we have for local basketball. We'll check the national sports scene here. In football, with 3:55 left in the second quarter, in NFL, the Rams 17, Carolina 7. In college basketball, women's game, South Dakota 29, St. Thomas, Minnesota 20. That's with 2:23 left in the second. In men's, South Dakota defeated Denver 82-72. NBA scores, Cleveland defeated Minnesota 146-134. Only NBA score we have. See if there's any top 25 basketball to tell you about. Iowa State 54, Oklahoma State 48. That's with 14:01 to play in the game. Arizona 58, TCU 43. That's with 13:46 left. And it's looking like that might be about it for top 25 scores at the moment. Oh, here's a final. Tennessee, number 21, Tennessee loses to Florida 91-67. Nebraska defeats Indiana 83-77. Louisville over Boston College 75-62. West Virginia over Kansas 86-75. UConn 72, DePaul 60. Number 2 Michigan loses to Wisconsin 91-88. Vanderbilt 84, LSU 73, Houston 77, Baylor 55. Number 6 Duke defeats SMU 82-75. Number 5 Purdue defeats Penn State 93-85. Number 18 Georgia 75, South Carolina 70. And that appears to be about it. No, one more. Virginia, number 23 Virginia 70, Stanford 55. So once again here in Gettysburg, I live in Pierre, that's where I'm going. Here in Gettysburg, Timberlake won the JV game 41-1, as again, it was the first game for a lot of these middle school girls who were moved up to the junior varsity, and they'll get better, it just takes some time. Betsy Locken led the way for Timberlake with 10 points. And in the varsity, at the first quarter, it was Gettysburg 17, Timberlake 11. At halftime, Timberlake led by a point, 26-25. At the third quarter break, Timberlake led 38-34, but the Battlers come back to win at 44-40, holding Timberlake to just 2 points in the fourth quarter. So that was an excellent defensive effort. Finley Hine leading the way with 21 points. Peyton Stevens had 10. Jaylee Scholerman led the way for Timberlake with 14 points, and Madeline Hermes with 10. Once again, upcoming Battler sports. The wrestlers are in pre-show today. Monday, the boys take on Mobridge here in Gettysburg. Warren and I will have that action for you at 6:30. Tuesday, the girls are in Stanley County at Fort Pierre. That action will start at 6:30. Thursday, girls and boys both are in Aberdeen to take on Aberdeen Christian. That action starts at 4 o'clock. Friday and Saturday is the Battler Invitational Wrestling Tournament. The girls are Friday at 3 o'clock. The boys are Saturday at 10 o'clock. Middle school boys are in the YTC tournament in Eureka on next Saturday at 10 o'clock. And a week from Monday, the girls are back in action here in Gettysburg against Northwestern. So as Vern Gosden put it, that just about does it, don't it? Want to thank my partner Warren Lebeau. Want to thank our fine producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. Also want to thank the wonderful Heath Lukens for being our producer for the JV game. Also thank Mike Schlochter for helping out when we had a little technical problem. And want to thank all of you for watching us today. We appreciate you so much. Thank all our sponsors as well. And again, we ask that you would please let them know you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Sports and go buy something from them. So for Kylie, for Heath, for Mike, for Warren,